Yes, he watched too much YouTube.
Yo, shout out to all my BLK.
But yeah,
And my
of course.
BLK people, figure out where you're really from. You'll be happy. Like me,
How you
I'm
doing, Beauty?
Palestinian.
I'm talking. You have to wait your turn. Yeah.
My bad. No need to be racist though. No need to be racist though.
Enough with that racist shit, man. You're talking shit.
Yeah, go ahead, yours.
But yeah, I was gonna say that of course that we are gonna be proud to be American. America lives and breathes, literally because of Black people and what we have contributed to this country, whether it was voluntary or involuntary. The civilization that we created and we built here in America is how every other country on a global scale have actually. We were the blueprint, basically. We were the creators of it. Whether people want to, if they want to believe it or not, their history, they don't realize that their history actually starts with ours, Black history. So yeah, we are the ones that allowed it to be the melting pot in the land of the free that it is today, which is why people think it's a first world country, which it really is a third world country. We're the reason why people are fighting tooth and nail to get here. It's because of us. If there were no us here, this would not be the country everybody wants to flee to. Those are facts.
Facts. All right, for sure. Drop some American flags, y'all. If you're proud to be an American, drop some American flags. Does anybody?
How do we do it?
To be American. If, drop a flag if your folks fought in the Revolutionary. WA. They were part of that. If your folks are part of the Revolutionary WAR. Drop a flag. Drop a flag for that.
I just dropped mine. You see mine?
For sure. Yeah, we honoring being where we're our homeland today. We honoring the ancestors, their blood, sweat, and tears for this land that we call America. Is there a person that pension that comes with? I wish.
And even for
like I'll file for a pension for that. Like I need that. And the one for the civil one too. Wait, what were you saying? Quintus? Quintus? Oh, got your name.
Oh, I was going to say, I was trying to comment on what you said about the people that fought for the freedom and the people that, made it possible for everybody to be able to have a better life in the USA. And that's who.
Let me fix StreamYard.
Are Africans proud of Black Americans?
I don't know. That's a good question. Are Africans proud of Black Americans?
I would say for me, I don't want you to be rude. If anyone wants to go before me, I can step down. But if you want me to answer, I'll go ahead.
I mean, since you're already saying something, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. You're very, very peaceful right out here. I also that you cannot take the opinion of one person to speak for everybody. And oftentimes that's the issues that we've been having. We'll take one disgruntled person and take him. Yeah, have I had bad experiences and good experiences? Yeah, but that's with everybody. Even in my own country, I had bad experiences with my own people. Even the Black Americans, they have bad experiences with their own people. Tupac, Biggie, look at things we're doing with everybody's got their own bad experiences. So you can't use that and ask those type of questions because it's their individual things and it just causes a lot of division. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't help advance the cause, which is what the front runners like Malcolm X, Dr. King, Rosa Parks,
I'm being
Tavis
gaslighted.
Smiley.
This
That's
is
what they were fighting for. They were fighting for the upliftment of everyone. They wanted every black person in the world, in the USA and the world, to be free.
Rosa Parks wasn't fighting for everybody. Stop.
They wanted
Can I go next?
every black person to be successful. Malcolm X, all of them, they wanted every black person to be successful. They were not discriminated.
Okay,
We're not treated on-
what
they
African
treated
leaders wanted
everybody
everybody to be free, even us in here in America.
Hold on one second. Gerber wanted to respond. Then you can go, Tyson.
I just felt like I got gaslighted by Quinn. I can't pronounce your name. Our fellow African
Quintus.
friend. Yeah, I felt gaslighting us.
correct. Problematic.
Yeah, I feel like you're gaslighting us because there's a lot of Africans that are on this app that prove that they don't like us. And if we were to go to Africa right now to this day, we're not safe in several parts of Africa. So you should tell the truth and let the truth set you free. It's okay if you like us, just say that. But
And-
don't
and-
say that all
I'm-
Africans don't
I'm
like
glad you
us.
said TikTok.
That
I'm glad you used the word
Hold on,
TikTok.
I'm not done talking. I'm almost
My
done.
bad. My fault.
Don't say that all Africans like us.
So when you guys try to bring a rhetoric that it's for all and we're like basically like giving like an all lives matter type of rhetoric, that's dangerous. It can be like problematic, especially when majority of you guys are anti-black when you come here anyway and you align with the other side, basically YT supremacy. So and when you say that, oh, when our leaders here in America were fighting for all and all and all, like it kind of makes it seem like that you felt like they were fighting for people not within America, but for on our continent. And I think that's taken way out of context. And that's kind of dangerous to us here in America who fought, bled, and built this country. When we only look at you guys, well, not we, me, only look at you guys as not building a civilization in your native land and fleeing from country to country. That's dangerous to us. Like, do you get that?
I get it. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, and
That's
I do
the truth.
apologize.
That's what the truth
No,
is.
but that's why I concur, and I'm also sorry that you feel that way, even though your opinion is maybe the wrong opinion. But I'm sorry that you feel that's how.
What would make it wrong? Are you in America right now?
Yeah, I'm in America.
Okay,
I'm in
so
the United States.
and as being in America, as what do you do as far as to communionize here in America? What do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do? I work.
As far as like
with
as far as like with giving back within your community, what is your input here in America? What is it? Or do you
live
just
here.
work?
I'm a US
Do you
citizen.
just work, go home?
That's
and
not
give
the
money back
point.
to your native land?
that's not the point. I'm not going to
Exactly. That is the very point. That's the very
not what I
point.
came up
That's
for.
the
I didn't come up to do a one-on-one with you. I had to go
Yeah,
against Black America.
I'm trying to
If that's
get you
what
to
you're looking
understand.
I don't know
of
if
your
it's a little
That's
bit
not
of
what
an
I'm trying
attack
to do. I
here.
didn't come
Hold
up
on,
here
one
for
mic,
this.
y'all. One mic, time out.
I did
One
not
mic.
come up here for that. You're trying to bait me into going into a conversation that's pitching Black Africans against African
No,
Americans.
this is
And
not
I
a
will never
divisive
engage in
conversation.
such.
This is a characteristic conversation that you're not willing to recognize, and that's the problem. You ready to
But that's
run,
not
you're
what-
ready
that's
to
not what the
smooth right
topic is
over
about,
the
sir.
problem with
That's
your
not-
characteristic. That's problematic and dangerous to our community. That's why I asked you that question. This is not a pitting one against the other. This is just strictly about a characteristic that
Thank you for
anybody
the
can
follow,
hold.
Mary.
That anybody can hold. That's the
Well,
problem.
okay, you have said you asked me a question and I've answered it, but I told you, sir, if you look at the prompt, the host had a question: should Black Americans be proud? I answered that question and the host was satisfied. I did not come up here to discuss who's
Does anybody
doing
want to
what,
drop a
who's
source?
not doing what, who's contributing what, who's not contributing what,
Thank you,
because I
Cecilia.
know everybody's got their own issues. I never came up here to say anything about any Black American community. Why? Because in my home country, myself, we got our own other issues. I know that. And that's not what
Venus
this issue
drop.
was for. That's not what this platform is for. This guy is a peaceful guy. He set up this. Look at his question. He never came talking about bad about Africans. He never talked about Black America. He never did that. You're trying to come in here to bring that. And that's not going to happen. I'm not going to engage with that. You find somebody else.
Hey,
That's
brother.
fine.
Hey, brother.
Not
Can
me.
I hear you? Can
Just
I hear
because
you
you're
answer the
unhappy in
prompt?
America,
Quintus,
just because you're unhappy in America, don't mean I should be unhappy in
can
America.
I
That's
say
your
one
problem.
thing? Can I
I
say
wanna
one
hear
thing?
this
Barack
guy
Obama
Hold
is
on,
the
one
first
mic.
Black
Hold on, what's
president.
up?
Just
I gotta do
because you're
something. Venus.
unhappy doesn't
I
make
just
you
want to
unhappy.
say one thing.
Hold on,
When you
guys.
say
Go.
what am I
Let's.
contributed? Did Obama become president? Who was the first Black president? Was it Barack Obama? Who was the first Black vice president? Isn't it Kamala Harris? So what are you
All right,
talking
I'll
about? Am I
drop the box.
contributing? Aren't we doing stuff
Dude, you
here?
cannot gaslight me.
Don't
Be
come
Yo,
up here
quiet.
sowing division,
Quintus,
man.
wait. Can I say one thing, Quintus?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
Go ahead, source. Mhm.
All right, so I came up here to say that I appreciate you saying what you said, Quintus, after somebody asked the question. I think when Gerbil had just responded to you, she said something about just say that you like us. I think that proves your point exactly, meaning that not all Africans feel that way. I've talked to plenty of Africans that don't feel that way. And I've seen plenty surveys and videos on YouTube of Africans that don't say that they dislike us. So I appreciate you saying that. Not, you're not speaking for everybody, but just you saying that you don't feel that way, that's just a testament that not all Africans feel that way. That's all I came up here for.
All right, for sure.
But
Oh,
Sauce, look at
got
this. Sauce, look at this. If you're gonna say,
100.
if
Is that Halim in here?
if anybody's gonna say you're host, Sauce Fs, if anybody's gonna say, oh, Africans don't like African Americans. Now let's just look at statistics. From January 1993 to July 31st, 2023,
I'm up here, Juice.
100,000 blacks were
talking?
unalived in this country.
He's
By
still
who?
talking.
They were unalived
Yeah,
by other blacks,
let's
not
make sure. Let's
Africans.
make sure we.
So who don't like who?
Yeah, let's make
Who
sure we
don't like
pass
who?
the mic around. We got Tyson and Real
We're
Live.
using facts here.
Yeah, for sure.
100,000.
Let's make
Next
sure.
person.
There are
Yeah, let's make
certain
sure we-
neighborhoods
That's
you go
Hold on,
to.
hold on.
another one
It
of
is
the
your own
problems.
kind
Hold
of
on,
one
Quintus.
That's
alignment.
another Quintus.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
another
Go
one
ahead,
of the
Tyson.
problems. Y'all guys
Mm.
talk too much. That's another problem. Y'all talk entirely too much. Calm down. I wanted to hear your thoughts on the prompt. Should Black Americans be proud to be American? Quintus, what do you think about that?
Okay, let me answer. Host, you are my witness. You saw me answer that, right? Host, you heard me answer that the first time. I'm gonna do it for again for him. Should Black Americans be proud? I said yes.
Do you feel like repeating it?
I just joined.
Okay,
So
I'll do it again.
I didn't.
I'll do it for him. I'll do it again for him. No problem. I don't want no beef with nobody. Black Americans should be proud, very proud of being American because they are part of a great country, a system that is created to allow everyone the opportunity to succeed, regardless of your race, your color, your nationality, your creed, your beliefs, and your political affiliations. They give you that opportunity. Every child born in the US has a 50% chance of success. Every child born in the United States of America has a 50% success. Whether or not you do not succeed, it has nothing to do with you being black, white, African, whatever. It's because you're choosing not to. That's why because this is a system that's created to make everybody great. So I cannot come here and start talking about, oh, Black Americans, this and that. It doesn't stop me from being a doctor. It doesn't stop me. And nobody will wake up and it doesn't stop my son from aspiring to be the president of this country. Just like Barack Obama came here, became president. Just like Kamala Harris, who's from Jamaica, became the first female vice president. It doesn't stop that.
But yes, it does.
And see, that's
do
the
you know-
problem. Hold on, wait,
President-
Quincy,
It didn't
hold
stop
on.
Olajuwon.
And
It
hold on,
didn't stop
wait.
Dikembe
And that's the
Mutombo.
problem.
It didn't
Said
That's
stop
to
the
them.
stop
problem.
Olajuwon. He
But
said
can you mute him
Olajuwon.
now? Mute him real quick so he can respond. Because that's the
Yeah, what's
problem.
up? Go ahead.
You keep
Yeah, go
talking
ahead.
about it's not going to stop this and stop that, but you're not realizing the reason why it's not stopping you. That's the problem. Why isn't it stopping you as a Black immigrant coming over to this country? Why?
Can I
Who
answer that
fought
question
to,
for you?
hold on, wait. Who fought to make that happen? Who?
The Black Americans, I said that earlier. The Black Americans. That's
Hey,
what I'm
Mike.
telling you. You're just here to fight. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I've always said it. Black Americans are the reason why guys like Olajuwon came here to make it. Guys, what people like me can come here and read to PhD. You guys made it possible. I've never come here to challenge.
I heard
You're the
you
one
say
picking a
that.
fight.
I
I'm not
did.
picking a fight.
I just
Thank
want
you.
to answer
I
the
never
prompt
said
real
that.
quick. Let
Yeah,
me,
go, yeah,
You're the
go
one
ahead,
looking for a
Tyson.
fight. I'm not
Hold on,
looking for
hold
a
on.
fight.
Quintus,
Yeah, hold on.
chill.
Go ahead, Tyson. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to answer the prompt. Hell yeah, we should be proud. We should be damn proud. Our ancestors built this bitch. They built this country, man. The same country that everybody want to flee to. The first world country that, and I don't believe in all of that African stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that because I don't feel any connection to Africa. I mean, I got much respect for Africa. God bless Africa, but every time I try to think about a great great grandmother, a grandfather in Africa, I just draw a blank. I draw a blank. I don't have any family. I don't have any connect. I don't have any family in Africa. I don't have no connection to Africa. What happened to us? What happened to us? We were reclassified. That's what happened to us. You see my last name? Yeah. Them niggas reclassified our ass. We're not from no damn Africa.
For sure.
That's all I want to say.
For sure. Ain't nobody baiting an argument. Like, we're not baiting no argument. We're honoring our ancestors today. So, we got gals.
Why we only want to say Black American and not African American anymore because
I was
they
just
have
gonna say,
came-
ain't you guys African American?
they have came here and hijacked the meaning of African American, and they're trying to blend us all into one, and that's dangerous to our community as well. We cannot blend. If you guys are going to be here, be proud to be where you're from, your native land. That's your connection. That's where your parents came from. Y'all migrated here. Be happy about that. You guys even have days here that there's specific days for you guys to celebrate. That's fine. But I think they're trying to impede on our culture. That's where the disrespect comes in, that and trying to take credit for and listing under us. That's where it becomes
I'm about
disrespectful.
to switch people
And
up.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of you guys that definitely do that. Definitely.
I'm about
Wait,
to
who-
bring some more people up. We got a white guy from when did your family get to the United States, sir?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know? No, yeah. You're not American. Have a happy holiday.
I came up today, y'all, because I was watching my man last night on YouTube. His name is UBTV. He talks about America being, ancient Egypt. And last night I just learned that the Haitians, I just learned I just learned that Mazos, they came from a native tribe in America, and they were sent to Saint Domingue from America, not Africa. So when I learned out last night, I learned that Haitians are native to America. So what they were doing the other day when they
I'm
were
not gonna
fighting
lie. This
against
hold on.
ICE,
This is you. This is the Independence Day of the United States, not Haiti.
yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I
yeah,
also make sure when you're saying that you also acknowledge that what the Haitians look like today.
The
Our
nachos.
Africans are not the original Haitians, and Haitian was not the original name. It was somebody tell me in the comments what was the original name.
But the
Haiti is a
nachos.
part of
Listen,
America. We're talking.
hey,
Hold on.
listen, guys.
I apologize.
We need to put
Before
more
y'all,
respect on the
we're
Haitian's
talking about
name.
the
You know,
United.
they're talking about.
Like,
You know, they're
dude,
talking about.
we're talking about the United States today. This is the United States Independence Day. Unless one of you Zos have an ancestor that fought in our Revolutionary War, I ain't trying to hear it.
I mean, the Haitians built
It's
Chicago. They're part of
no,
this
they
too.
did it. How they build it? How they build a town that's already there?
My point is,
do you think
we-
Caribbeans
they
and Americans
came
are
from America
connected?
too, bro.
Like,
And all
dude,
I'm
like,
saying
dude,
is shout out to
like,
those-
dude, this is
sorry.
what I'm
Hey,
talking
listen,
about. Let me clear the
you know, you
stage
can put
real
some more
quick,
respect
'cause
on
if
Haiti's
people-
name,
let
though.
me- we can put it's the United States. Y'all got your own flag day. Y'all have your own flag day. Y'all have your own Independence Day. This July 4th is for the United States. You see the American flag right here. It's all America. Like, we don't come in and impede and say, oh, include us. I was about to say, we don't come in on y'all Independence Days and start forcing us. Oh, we're connected in America, right? No, we don't do that. So
How
stop.
come- How come
Go
on
ahead.
Haitian Flag Day, I don't see any of y'all be like, yeah, let's include the Americans. You don't be saying that on Haitian Flag Day. What's up with, or Caribbean Heritage Month? How come y'all don't include Americans in Caribbean Heritage Month? What's up with that?
It's today, July 4th is our flag day. Y'all got y'all own. So don't try to impede on us, which we celebrated our history today. We celebrated our history today.
Oh, because they may not know, but y'all all know you come from America when it's time to talk about something that has to do with the USA specifically. But when it's time to talk about Haitian Flag Day or the Caribbean Heritage Month, all of a sudden y'all don't know.
Yeah, like we talking about the USA history. I'm from the United States. I'm not from Haiti. Like, we ain't nobody divided nothing. People got their own holidays, their own histories for a reason. We're not impeding on y'all incorporating ourselves in Haitian Flag Day. No, we're not. We're not incorporating ourselves.
Nobody's dividing anything. I'm looking at y'all's bios. Y'all got Haitian and Caribbean flags in your bio. If you think you're the same as Americans, take the flag out your bio then. If you think you descend from mainland USA, take the foreign flag out your bio then. Since apparently this is division. Like, what?
Right.
The same race does not mean we have the same exact culture or history. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, what is that noise? And I would recommend y'all do your genealogy, because yes, Natchez people were sent to Haiti, but everybody from Haiti is not of the Natchez tribe. You need to do your genealogy. You need to do your family tree. You don't just claim groups of people because they were sent over there. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like this is our let me up, blah blah blah. Da 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 da.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
UK born and raised, family Caribbean. Yeah, it's my ethnicity. Melanated, yeah. So I want to address the prompt. Should Black Americans be proud to be Americans? And for me, no disrespect, but that's a stupid question. And the reason why I say it is because you are the original people. So it's like, You thought I was gonna come from a different angle, innit? Nah, I'd say that you guys are the
Oh, for
original
sure.
people. Pardon?
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. No, you good.
Are you
No, but there
Jamaican?
are people. Yeah, I will say
No,
this. I pose it because there are people that are offended by us wearing American flags and stuff like that. So
well, do you know those people are uneducated, and from the beginning of time, from day one, yeah, from my perspective generally, but nobody's blind to this aspect anymore, right? Every negative connotation thrown at the melanated Black Americans, right, is something that the opposing race did or currently do, and it's just to project. So when you ask the question, should you be proud to be a Black American? Yeah, in your own right, you know,
Yeah,
because
you know what? The right term is Black American, because this whole African American front don't sit right with me,
hold
because
on,
they
she
don't say
wasn't
they
done.
don't say they don't say they
Hold
don't
on,
say
she
white
wasn't done, sir.
American. Oh,
Sir, she
sorry,
wasn't done.
all of that.
sorry for cutting you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I kind of lost my point, but yeah, my thing is that you guys are the original people, and everything has been stolen down to the mindset of how your people move up. Let me recalibrate. You're played down a lot. You're played down. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a thing. You're so much more, because everything that you guys go through, you're teaching the rest of the world. And one thing that I can show you right now is that your stance in this whole thing in regards to Trump's ascendance into the White House, right, is that you've shown solidarity with one another. And the reason why I say this, no hate onto the Latinos or Mexicans or whatever, right? But you've done been trying to tell people, because remember, again, you're the original people from day dot, and nobody wanted to listen, and now things F up. Everybody's crying out for you, and you done told them, and now you don't want to help. Why? Because you're tired, yeah? And now, because you don't want to help, they want to cuss you out and belittle you and tell you that you're selfish. It don't make sense. Be proud to be who you are. That's it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We got new people on the panel. What's up, Sam? What's up, Fly? What's up, Shauna? Go ahead. All right, go ahead, Juice.
Yeah. So what I was saying is this whole African American thing doesn't sit right, because why are we African American? Why are they African American? Why up to white American? So the Irish people came over from Europe and literally helped build America. Why are they not called white Americans? So this whole thing, and black people living side by side with the Indians before Christopher Columbus came there. They made a law called the $5 law, where the white people back in the day would marry an Indian lady and would get titles and deed to that land, and that still even goes on to today. Like, and what they did with the native Indians, they gave them casinos, money, and alcohol to mess up their whole legacy. So it's a whole plan. And if you look it up, please, I want you guys to go look it up and study the $5 law, where the white people was marrying
to the choir, bro.
I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, we know this stuff.
You know this stuff. So okay, so
it's our history.
Do
Yes.
you still call yourself African American? You're not African or American. You're a native to America.
Did he call himself African American?
I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian, if you want to be honest.
Native, all right, Native Indian. Yeah, it's all the same. Native Indian, tribe of Judah. We're all from, you know what I mean? But
brother,
people need to stop.
Oh, we're not from no tribe of Judah.
You're not. So who's Caribbean then? So who's Caribbean from the Benjamin tribe? Who's Caribbean here? You're from the Benjamin tribe. You're from Haiti. You're from the Levi tribe. You're laughing. So
I'm
let's
not
talk about
like I'm an American. I'm an American from the Powhatan and the Piscataway tribes. How about that?
Yeah. That's what I said. We had original and Native Americans. So you're right. You are from that tribe. Because you're original Native American. But if you were from Caribbean, the Benjamin tribe, you're from Jamaica. If you're from the Levi tribe, you're from Haiti. We're not from Africa.
You're
not all
involved
of
in
us.
the Bible.
Not all. Now I'm involved in the Bible. This is fact.
Tribe of Levi, all the tribes you named from the Bible. The Bible.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to just say that we do have a background. We do have a lineage. You know what I mean? I'm Muslim, but if I knew I was from the 12 tribe of, I wouldn't even become Muslim. To be honest, I wouldn't even, because I didn't even know where I was from. I didn't even know where I was originated until 5 years
Islam is
ago.
the newest of the big three religions.
The last one, yes, but it still doesn't show me where my background is. Islam, I see a lot of Arabs. To be honest, Islam is more of an Arab religion.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You can miss us with all of these religions and stuff, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
keep
you.
it
Y'all,
100.
Bro, listen, I've gone off topic.
We don't care.
Ewa, I know you
I
don't
think
care, because you lot
if
American. Listen, I know you lot American. You lot were the last to come out of slavery. You lot not as more intelligent as us UK people. You lot don't care.
Bro, you don't need to go there.
Hold on. This is being. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Don't do that.
Oh, you lucky I see.
Talk about what
You lucky I see Warrior cool. Because I was about to say something. But
talk about
I just wanna
there we go.
talk about us.
I just wanna shorten
Here's
it
the
real quick.
vitriol.
Yeah, there's a difference between Native American
Time.
thanks, Venus.
What is happening?
I don't know, man. Like it's the American patriotism energy going through. They feel our energy. They feel our patriotism. We go ahead, Juice.
Can I talk?
Yeah, the floor is yours.
All right, then, brother. Thank you for that. Yeah, so I'm just trying to say something like, I'm just trying to explain. I never even want to go off topic. The main thing I'm just trying to say is that we just call yourself Native American. No Black African American. Just be American. White American. The white American don't say they're white American. They're just American. I'm American. I'm American. When I heard you lot are American as well. You lot are Native American. So that's all I wanted to end on. I kind of went off topic, but I just wanted to end on that. You feel me? And we're all stronger together, no matter where we are. You feel me? But I'll let someone else take the floor. If anyone wants to rebuttal what I said, yeah, go on. Sorry.
All right, you can skip it. What's up, I see.
Alright, so rebuttal. I didn't want to do this to my fellow UKer. Okay, there's a difference between native and indigenous. Yeah, native are people who travel to a land. Yeah, indigenous are people who are from a land. Okay, and what you've got to remember is that there was such thing as the continental drift, which means, lands broke off from Africa, all that blah, blah, blah. And yes, the lands broke off doesn't mean the people weren't on the lands when they did break off. So that means people traveled when the land broke too. Yeah. And then people from Africa were the first to circumnavigate the globe, which means there was also intermingling, and times went by and tribes got bigger and intertwined with other people, blah, blah, blah.
All right, what's up, Uncanny?
Damn, I don't even know what to say at this moment. But basically, I've already shown my support for America. But I'm sure that's what I want to say. Caribbean, do Black Americans, like that lady was saying earlier, Venus, about Caribbean and American having the Haitian flag in the bios and stuff like that? Do you guys then not resonate with Caribbean? Do you guys want to isolate yourself off and not identify with the same struggles of the Caribbean that's very much similar to America? Or is it that America's stand is alone, they've always been alone? But when we really look at it, the Caribbean and America have shared a great struggle together. Like, if you know about Jamaica, the Jamaican slaves were one of the most not to be had, and that's for the same to not be exported into other countries because of the rebelliousness, and that goes for Haiti as well.
What are you talking about? We are the same race as Caribbeans. We have shared history, but we are not the same exact people. You need to do your genealogy to see where you come, what tribe you come from here in mainland USA. Y'all, I don't understand, y'all. We don't have the exact same experience. Y'all have like immigrant status. I don't have anybody on my tree who asked a white man for citizenship. Not one person on my tree. Not one. I don't have any risk of being deported. Like, I'm sorry. Being deported is not even a thought in the back of my mind. But I'm seeing Caribbeans online and say that we, people from the USA, need to go out in the streets and march for them because they're getting deported. What are you talking about? Don't try to gaslight me like I'm slow.
Caribbean descent, and I just want to state that when back in the 80s, I remember they used to call the U.S. the states. They
All right, what's up?
Say,
What's good?
brother, Juice, brother, yeah, America in your fucking face every day and every night, brother. This is our fucking Independence Day here today, brother. Oh, I can't do that kind of accent, but look here, man. And Kenny can't come in here talking about some. Y'all don't want that night, or whatever you just said with the Caribbeans. Can we not have our goddamn American Day? Because American is as American as America, nigga. Okay. This is America all day. That's what I'm just gonna say. America, 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 America. Okay, because we the best at everything. What we not the best at? I can't name it, nigga. Sports, Olympics, inventions, all kind of music, whatever the hell else. What do we know from y'all, nigga? Reggae. I don't know what comes out of the UK other than tea and crumpets, nigga. Okay, and I know that from Dumb and Dumber, the movie. America, 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 America.
What's up, Clyde?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm American, but I'm not a very proud American because our history is very toxic. Our history is very toxic because even like today, Independence Day, Frederick Douglass wrote a speech. He said, "What is Independence Day to a slave?" And I feel the same way because during Independence Day, blacks were still slaves. It wasn't our independence. And now now as far as people from different islands, the Caribbean, whatever, they have excuse me.
Go ahead, finish.
They have a lot of ties to American history, like the Haitian Revolution is why the French sold Louisiana. Else we might be speaking. People from New Orleans might be speaking French right now. But
go up, Tyson. All right, yeah, go ahead, Tyson.
What's good, yo? Peace to the panel. Hey, man. All I want to know is what's the attack on us, though? That's what I want to know. What's the attack on us about? Why is everybody coming for us? You got us, and everybody. I keep hearing people. I got this culture. We got culture. What is your culture? I'm talking to the Caribbeans. I'm talking to the Africans. What is your culture? And if that culture is so rich, why are you not practicing it? That's what I shit bothers me, man. Cause it's like 1.6 billion of them people over there, but still they keep trying to latch on to us for some reason. The Caribbean's trying to latch on to us for some reason. Like you gotta understand, there's a difference between us and you guys. Like the brother was talking about the Olympics.
What's up, grandson? Oh, grandson out there. You could. Oh, what's up, grandson?
My bad. It's good, y'all. I don't know what he talking about. We ain't saying the Caribbeans and us, because I'm North American to the core. My forefathers were some of the niggas in the House of Burgers and the founding fathers of Virginia. And let me show you something, bro. And him with this slave narrative, some of us was free, bro. Not all of us. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find that shit real quick. I don't know if I got enough time.
You got 30
Probably
seconds.
don't. So fuck it. I'm gonna just show you these free Negro families real quick because I ain't got enough time. I was gonna show you an actual steward. So you got these genealogies comprise history majority of the free African American families, even though we no fucking Africans. Then we got here, right, over 420 freeborn. Then we got free Indians blended into freeborn African American. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Speak for yourself.
Say what I said so y'all can come here and attack Caribbeans. I'm talking about they don't have no culture. I said nothing like that. My point is that they have different experience. They have an immigrant experience here, and immigrants do have a privilege over people who are already here. Like, I'm sorry, that's just the facts. But I don't know why you said Caribbeans have no culture. They definitely do have culture. And Caribbeans are related to us. They're racially related to us. Their culture is different. So I always like to make a separation out of respect. Yeah.
Right. Well, ain't nothing to having different. There's nothing wrong with having different cultures experience. Which is why people have different flag days. and this so happens to be the one in the United States. You know?
I see the big screen real quick, though.
Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
So this 1,000 genome, your 1,000 genome project. I'm more Carib than I am North American. You heard? But my family was born in North America, right?
Mine said that too,
So
but I
we
think
go
it's a lie. I think it's a lie because mine said that too, but there's no proof of it. So
I hear you. All you just go look at your cousins that's on here, and if they in the Caribbeans, and that means that you and these Caribbean cousins are cousins because y'all share a grandparent. That's usually how it works. But this S&P based as well. So if you got the S&Ps that fit the tropical environment down there, I mean the tropical environment that we don't have in North America, where did you get it from? Africa, India, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all.
America. Who got it from North America, sir?
Ain't no rainforest in North America, bro.
it said I was 55% Caribbean. It said I was 55% Caribbean, but it didn't show no Caribbean cousins or nothing. So I don't know what's up with that thing.
And to piggyback off of what Darvin said about how everybody was enslaved during that time, they would have been proud of the flag during that time too, likely. I mean, they didn't flee the country. So for those free people in the 1700s, we're still here in the 1800s, still here. And they may have hated YT folks, but I'm pretty sure they was cool with the country.
This is their land.
Right,
Why
and
wouldn't they be cool with their own land?
Exactly. And then Frederick Douglass, this was Frederick Douglass, people quoting Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was like, oh, the Negro has more blood, more ties. This is the native land of the Negro, basically. So, I don't know, man.
I got a problem with that lady saying we cousins to the Caribbeans. We're not their cousins. Listen, us. We want to tell
What are
you
you talking
this.
about? You sound goofy. Yeah, I didn't say what I said for you to come here and attack Caribbeans. Shut your ass up.
No, I'm not attacking Caribbean. Nobody's attacked. We just.
Bro, you know the history of the Bahamas and South Carolina? Bro, do you know the history of South Carolina and the Bahamas? Do you know that the Bahamas was empty and the Gullahs went and populated the Bahamas and then came back?
Gullah Geechee. Gullah Geechee. Gullah.
That's my family also.
I think the issue is that the lack of education or misrepresented information, and we're struggling to come together as a people. And the sad thing about us as melanated people is that we look the same across the board in regards to we're different people, but we do look the same, and it is a struggle to come together when it is when we do have a common interest. You know, I know I sound all over the place trying to express myself.
It's hard to come together when people don't respect differences, right? And things would go a lot smoother if folks just respected other people's differences. Like, people are different culturally. Okay, we share the landmass of hold on one second. We share the landmass of the Americas, but everyone's history ain't the same. We'll be the same people. Well, some people will be saying like, oh, my family history is not the same as yours. Exactly. Everybody's history isn't the same. But what people have an experience like, we're selling, hold on one second. Today, I'm talking, when I say today is about the shared experience of people in the United States. In the United States. I don't know, like I ain't got a lick of Caribbean culture in my family. So that's what I'm saying. I'm celebrating celebrating my ancestors that fought on this land. That's what the life is about. I don't know why everyone else has to insert themselves in this conversation. I'm not gonna lie.
As soon as you say something like that, they call you goofy.
I only just came here to say, like, why wouldn't you be proud of yourself and where you're from? That's all I really came here to do. And then I heard everybody talking about other countries, and I had my little bit to say.
I get you. You ain't say that. I get you what time you were on. But it's other people that inserted them got themselves in the conversation.
What
am I proud of?
Yes.
My ancestors that built this country and fought on this country.
I said 4th of July.
4th of July. My family was in the Revolutionary WAR.
Yes, but black folks were still slaves. during the
No, my
Revolutionary
folks,
War.
my folks are free. My folks in Maryland and some of my folks in Virginia were free.
Well,
The ones in South Carolina,
the majority,
maybe not.
the majority of
Nah,
black folks.
Nah, bro. We from free Negro communities, bro. Us.
But he over
We're
here
not
though.
from slavery. So
I don't
what?
want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear
The
nothing.
black conquistadors are over here too, and they came over here to help the Spaniards destroy the Aztecs. It's different strokes for different folks, bro.
The majority of blacks in America were slaves during the Revolutionary War.
If the majority of black folks were slaves during the Revolutionary War, right?
Prisoners of war, correction.
Okay, so the ratio should be, what's the ratio to you? Out of 10 folks, every 10 black folks, how many of them you think come from slavery? Because so far, we got a panel for the black folks, and me and Darvin, we don't come from that. We come from free Negro neighborhoods, bro.
Also, the Revolutionary War was in 1775. You do realize that English was relegated to the 13 colonies over there. They hadn't even touched the South. That's where the Spanish and French were, but mostly Indian territory. So there was a lot of black folks down there that weren't even included during this Revolutionary War to be listed as slaves, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw some folks and bring some people up. Got people in the request.
So this shit crazy.
Peace, peace.
Hello?
Host, thank you for having me, host. I'm gonna peace out, everybody. Have a good day. Happy 4th of July. Bye.
For sure.
Hi.
Right.
Are you allowing me to speak? Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
So the first time I was trying to say something and somebody cut me off, and I don't really come on live, so I guess I cut myself out of the live access.
It was the show time, so you had a time limit on when you spoke.
Okay. So I was trying to say something, but someone just came in and just cut me off. Now, previously, what I'm trying to say is that, I do understand that there is a beef. I don't want to say beef, but there's conflict between a lot of the Black groups. Now, which really resembles the same conflict that I see in South Africa. In fact, the U.S. reminds me of a mirror image of the system in South Africa. But what I wanted to say is, I was trying to just show that being from New York City, it has, of course, every state have their own culture. And of course, you guys have your own culture. Now, when I was growing up here, it just wasn't such a divide like this. Of course, you're going to get different Black groups that's going to bump heads. That's a given. Now, just because you have one bad experience with one person, you cannot. Can I finish talking? That's rude.
Hold on. You're talking about something that's not going on this live. Me setting a boundary, saying we're honoring our ancestors that are in the United States today. Why? You know what? The next Flag Day, I'm gonna come to somebody's live and insert myself into it. How about that? You know what? I'm gonna just insert myself. Why y'all celebrating y'all Flag Days in the United States? Should I do a live on that?
Yeah, Haitian Flag Day in the USA. Go do that in Haiti.
Like
be Haitian, huh?
Like what?
Heritage Month in the USA. Go do that in the Caribbeans. Like what?
And y'all Caribbeans either came from South America or North America, because people aren't born to islands, they migrate to islands from the mainland.
Facts.
Dummies.
Islands are made because of the water grows. And that's how islands are made. They just went under and water rose. So
I'm disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. We're making an argument about something that's not happening.
I'm
That
saying,
nobody made.
If y'all really think we the same, why don't y'all all just put the USA flag in your bio? Just put the USA flag there. Get rid of all the other flags.
Ain't nobody triggered.
We're
Like
not gonna do that
why who paid y'all to be so willingly obtuse? Huh? Who paid y'all?
Put them flags in your bios and put the USA flag there, since we all the same, but y'all not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. We know you're not gonna remove the Jamaican flag, the Haitian flag, the other Caribbean flags, the Latin American flags. We know you're not gonna do that. So stop saying we're the same.
She said, "Stop burning. You gonna keep burning
What?
bridges.
They
You
be
gonna
picking
burn
and
that
they be picking and
35 follower
choosing.
bridge, boss."
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
You know, you're a
Turn it off. Like, I'm not, but we all gonna see, like, bro.
And then you talk
Look
about
like,
you talk about you from New York. There's a group of Caribbeans in New York calling Black Americans racist for not marching for them getting deported. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Why would we care
right.
about the portion? Why would we care about the portion?
I'm not gonna lie. This is I'm about to start. I usually say I used to brag about this shit on Twitter. I'm from we don't have that many immigrants here. Baltimore is still a black, what you would consider a Black American city. You know, with a vast majority Black American people there. So we're not around y'all like that.
California, I didn't meet any Caribbeans in California. I mean, we did have some immigrants. They're mostly from Mexico, maybe Cuba, maybe Belize. But most of them are Black American from Mississippi, Texas, and Louisiana. So
I like to ask this gentleman at the bottom because he keep using this word slave. We all want slaves. You did your genealogy, sir.
Yes, you talking to me?
Yeah, you did your genealogy.
My uncle did.
And he
Do
found
your fucking
slaves.
genealogy, nigga.
What?
Before I get mad.
Excuse
Who the fuck is that?
me. She was
Yo, do
talking
your
about
fucking
Don't you hear
genealogy.
somebody talking? Hey, don't you hear somebody talking? Who the
Excuse
hell
me,
raised?
y'all. Can I
Hold on, Monty. Don't you hear?
I
Oh,
really don't have,
Monty.
I don't
Hold
have to
on.
do nothing.
Don't people hear other people talking? Who raised y'all?
What I'm saying is, you said your uncle. Why you haven't did it? Because you and your uncle don't have the same. Is that on your mother's side or your father's side?
My father's side.
Then you need to do your mother's side.
I know my lineage on my father's side. I mean my mother's side.
So your uncle found slaves.
Yes.
So what?
I
Did,
can do other
what did he
stuff if I
say?
want
I
to.
mean, I'm curious because we know
It
we
said-
know the slaves
it
were
said
the
that-
Slavics, like the Irish and the Scottish and all them.
It said
We know our people
it said
became
they-
enslaved, but
it said that he was from the west coast of Africa, Ghana, and some of the other little countries over there
okay.
on the west coast of Africa.
What I want you to go do is pull up Johnny Cochran's where they was getting ready to file against the United States. Less than 100 people was brought here on the transatlantic slave trade. So you must be one of the luckiest ones out of that less than 100 that was brought here, sir.
Well, you have to prove it.
I mean, he was
You gotta
proven,
prove it.
and that's what got,
Yeah, well,
him knocked off.
Well, guess what? I don't believe you.
I mean,
I deal with that. I deal with that.
You up here
I deal
telling
with
history,
facts, not
but don't even know
opinions.
the history of your own
What's up,
bloodline.
Los?
That's kind of
I do know the issue of my bloodline.
I
All
mean,
because
that's
researched
kind
what
of
you wanted
backwards to
research.
me.
I didn't research what you wanted me to research. All right.
I'm just telling you to go and look into it because you're up here trying to give history without even the knowledge of your own bloodline. So that's kind of backwards.
I do
to me
know my
anyway.
history. You don't know your history.
Oh,
No,
I
you
know
don't,
my
bro.
history.
Your
Trust
bloodline.
me, sir.
All right.
Trust me, and everybody that's
You
still
want to hear-
around me can tell you I'm back at 1090 on one bloodline and 1092 on another. So yes, trust me, I've done my work, sir.
Bro, we guarantee you if we ask you what muster roll, your people on what shit manifest they on, what tithable tax sheet they on, you wouldn't have a clue, bro. You wouldn't have a clue.
No way there were less than 100 slaves come over in the Atlantic slave trade. I'm not believing that.
Well,
No
they
way.
did
No
the
way.
research, and they was going for the to sue the United States corporation. Are you mad? I'm kind of confused here. Are you mad that you're not a slave?
He from the
I
DNA.
don't have DNA because I don't come from a mammal. Y'all
You
come
said
from
less than
mammals. I have
100.
DEA.
You don't have DNA.
You know what
I
less than
have
100 looks like?
DEA.
Y'all sound
There's a
y'all
difference,
sound
Come on,
sir.
all right.
DEA
sound
and
slow
This
down,
one,
man.
this one
You don't
we
have
gonna do. A sweetie. We about to do a sweetie, baby. Oh man, that. Ooh, y'all getting too loud in my goddamn ear. Moo. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Rar. Oh Lord, look, we about to do a
Rar.
sweetie. But yeah, y'all loud as hell in my ear, man. Like, goddamn. What's up, YouTube? I ain't been on YouTube in a while because I ain't have no internet. But the internet is back, baby. So I'm back streaming on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. What's
My
up,
brother,
Michelle?
can I add into the history thing as far as United States, the islands, America go itself. I just wanted to speak on that because I mean I hear a lot of things and I'm like a lot of things is not.
But how can we generalize history, right? If we're not all related, can you speak on your own history and we can speak for our own history and we can just collaborate? Can we do that?
Thanks for the homework.
Yo, why am I being muted, my brother? I'm trying to talk. People, I'm not even being rude. I'm keep saying excuse me and everything to everybody.
It's rude. You know what's rude?
Where you from? Hold
When-
on, one second.
I just want to say this, and I.
Where you from? Where you from? What's your ethnicity, sir?
My ethnicity, I'm indigenous American. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey. But what I want to say about the history of this country, as far as the islands and all that go, whoever said that people have to travel to the islands and populate it, that's 100% correct. Most of our kings and the rulers ruled from the islands. And they were from the mainland, but they ruled from the islands. As far as the South Carolinas, people populating the Bahamas, that's a fact. Our people been traveling back and forth. As far as this immigrant shit, as far as that's what they dealing with, y'all. We got to get out of that. We are related to the Caribbean, the Luku Kairi people, the people of the islands, and the mainland people, and the ones from South, we all family. The Western Hemisphere, we all family.
We already know we related to them. What is the point of this?
And I'll go on a limb and say, call me divisive, right? If tribes are already fighting each other, how are they? Hold on, one second. If tribes are already fighting each other, that means they weren't family. I'll go on a limb and say that.
But the bloodline is the bloodline, brother. The bloodline is the bloodline.
The bloodline is the bloodline of what? Like what? Who's the progenitor? What's the progenitor tribe of all tribes?
Everybody started right on the
Hold on,
Mississippi.
one second. Hold on, one second. One second, sir. Algonquin is as old. Y'all know Mississippi is an Algonquin word.
And I'm Algonquin. I'm not Mississippian.
Everybody wants to put us. We're not one. Hold on. Are we all? If everyone wants to go on a limb and say we're all not African, we're all not one big American. We're not one big nigga. So,
and I'll say that Mississippi wasn't called Mississippi. It was the Choctaw area. It wasn't even named that. That was added on later on.
Oh, we understand that. We know that. We know that a lot of things were flipped and
a lot of
changed.
differences that are out there.
We know that. We know. At the end of the day, we still come from the oldest bloodlines, all of us. That's bottom line. So
I'm from the hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm from the hold on. I'm
genealogy is true.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I don't have a dildo to take out and sword fight with you. I have a coochie. So I'm not gonna yell back and forth with y'all. So I come from the Creek and Cherokee tribe, and they were longstanding rivals over territory in what's now known as Georgia and Alabama. They did not see themselves as the same people. So I don't understand why we keep acting like we're the same exact people when people were being unalived simply for being from a different tribe.
Yeah. Same with the Algonquins. We beef with the Iroquois, the Cherokees. We didn't get along with them.
Yep, exactly. And Algonquins and the Iroquois were colonizing tribes. They like to colonize other tribes. So,
and each tribe has a history that goes back thousands, tens, if not more, thousands of years in many different tribes when you look them up. So it's like, who's to say who was the progenitor? All this, who was the first, needs to stop. We just need to respect each other's space.
Exactly.
Sometimes we just hate our own reflection. It's even happening now. We're still killing each other. So it could have just been the same thing was happening now.
Dude, you gotta say unalive. You can't say the K word. You can't say the K word.
Oh shit! Oh, okay, yeah, shit. I'm new to this thing. Shit.
This scumbag, dude. Somebody said the YG tribe is the most evil on YouTube. Hey
Everybody have their...
Sapphire Lee said Caribs and Arawaks are enemies too. Arawaks welcome Columbus, and the Caribs scared them away. Wow. What's up, Big Back? What bison meat you eating today? You got your American flag up while you eating the bison burger today, Big Back? Y'all cooking out? Y'all having a native cookout, Big Back? Cookout on the reservation?
Native cookout look like? Do they even cook their food? The Mexicans cook Spanish food. Even the cookout was in that was our thing too. We started that. That's a Western Hemisphere thing, the cookout.
Yeah, you could
That's
see their culture, and it's 100% foreign if you go to Alaska. They eat a lot of raw food.
What?
For sure. playing house, just cute, Big Back. And so
Don't sound like a
how much?
cookout.
How long it take to grill bison
Raw
meat,
food.
Big Back? How long it take to grill bison meat?
Think about this, Monty. If they came over Beringia, right, and they still got people over there that don't look like them, right? Because those people didn't come down here and mix with the people down here.
Right.
But you could just, that's their origin point. That's where they stopped before they came down here and start mixing with the people on the equator and shit, you know?
Right. 100.
So look at them. Look what they do. They the most Siberian,
Looking
most
people.
raw, well meat
Absolutely.
eating, raw salmon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. A lot of stuff y'all saying, I'm not disagreeing. Like we all got great points up here about the history. But I just look at it like, you know, we come from I just know we all from the oldest bloodline on the planet. You know, we left. A lot of us went to other places, you know, but we come from the oldest bloodlines. This already been proven. One of the oldest, you know, one of the I forgot the brother's name, but they found, and his DNA was older than the stuff they found around the world and some of the bones and all of that. And they found this man in North Carolina, you know, an indigenous family from North Carolina. What that tell you? So
Albert Perry.
Yup, exactly. And that's
He predates, brother. He predate the Khoisan, and they supposed to be the oldest people in the world, brother.
Come on now. Come on, talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I'll tell you what those natives are doing today. They use holidays like this to make propaganda videos about how they don't like the colonizer. Oh, this is the colonizer's holiday. Blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you that's what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
It was for us to free ourselves from the British crown. That's something to celebrate. We became sovereign and we became Americans and
What's
not
up, Storm?
British subjects.
Yeah, what's up, Storm? How you doing? Yeah, drop some. If you're proud to be an American, drop some American flags. Drop some American flags for the ancestors today. Yep.
No hell. Hold on, I'm gonna copy one of you.
Did she just drop the UK flag? Hold on. My neck cramp. I'm in a cramp. I'm listening though. Did she just? Oh no, she just not dropped that beans and toast flag. What the hell?
That's my girl. She be trolling. She Caribbean.
Oh, Sapphire Jig. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the rose, Storm. Oh man, but yeah, anybody can come up. You said, I hope your neck feels better, Storm. You know, hope you get your neck rotations in.
Juice had a lot to say earlier. He's been chilling like a mofo now.
Post these.
I'm here posted. I'm waiting to say my bit. But what are you going to hear? Yeah.
Venus be eating. Hold on, Venus be eating French.
That's
Hold
the
on.
brother from the UK?
Yeah, Venus be eating.
No, because he said something earlier.
I was trying to say it. I said,
excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, Venus be eating goddamn cheese fried burritos with gravy on top. You know.
No, you eat beans and toast and what's that stuff? Blood pudding. Yes.
Ew. What the hell is blood pudding?
I don't eat pork.
Nah, that's real, bro. That's coagulated
Blood
pig
pudding.
blood.
That's like pig blood. That's disgusting.
Hey, his bloodline is from over here. Do you know that a lot of us from over here went over there and built Europe up?
Yeah, the Moors came over and got the Europe out of the Black Plague. Yeah, I know. The Moors came over.
No, not the Moors. No,
Who- who-
it was the people from Timeri that came over there.
Timera. Okay.
Yeah, America.
Yeah, they built the castles and told the queens and the kings to
Oh,
stop
yeah,
living in
you
the
know.
barns with the animals. Yeah, I know. This ain't my country.
Please
is
come
not
out here and show
happening
respect because I really earlier you really was getting like a little frustrated and getting I
know
feel like
what?
you was being rude to your family over here. That's not cool, bro.
No way. I would never do
We
that.
ain't if you know this and you speaking like we a little bit more. No, y'all descend from us.
Yeah, but what I was saying, I was just trying to explain
You
this thing.
know
My
that.
game, I was spitting the game, and you know, just being blasé. Like, oh yeah, we know this already. I'm saying,
No, that's
okay,
not.
shit up, right?
That's
You know, I thought, but
that sound
either
like
way,
you
it's all
being,
love.
like for a person to do that and you know
Yeah.
the
This Taino
truth,
person.
it's like you sound like you being a gatekeeper, bro.
Never that. Never
Alright,
that.
so come
Never
on, man.
that. I was in Manhattan 2 weeks ago. I love it over there. Your country is good. You see what I'm saying? So
Country's good.
the country is good. It's a good country. You feel me? Manhattan's a bit dry.
But I mean, they
but-
try to
New York,
create a
New
lot
York, not the
into
place
this.
you should visit when
Yeah,
you come over here, bro. Go to
I
Northern
know.
Cali, bro.
No one didn't even tell me. They should tell me to go to Houston or Miami. I went to New York and I was
Hey, yo.
upset a bit. Yeah.
You say you should have given it to Houston or Miami.
If you go
you
to
gonna
New
get
York, get out the
finessed out all your money. You go to Miami. You get,
I know.
Go ahead, grandson.
don't go to the concrete when you come to America, bro. Go to nature, bro.
Yeah. It's shit, man.
Hold on. What the
Where's the place? Where's the state to go to?
heck?
Where's a good state to go to?
A good state?
Yeah. I want to lifestyle. I want to do partying and that.
You want to do party? You want to party? Yeah, go to
Miami.
California.
Miami.
In Cali, Northern Cali, if you smoke.
Miami, Vegas.
She said go to Oakland.
But they killed both. I mean, they
On the
one ain't
lives.
about one on the lot. Yeah, one
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
about.
go,
no more.
go
Yeah,
to
about-
Atlanta. Go to Atlanta, Juice. Yeah, go to Atlanta. They're taking
Yeah,
all
watch
the
out for the
corners in
train.
Atlanta.
If you ain't a mechanic. Yeah, watch out if you ain't a mechanic.
Go to downtown LA. Go to Hollywood.
Go to that. What's up, DJ? Yeah, you could go to Delaware.
Man, one of my boys went to downtown LA and he lost his car, his phone, and everything in one night and ended up in a crazy home.
All right, we got Bobby here. Well, what you want, Bobby?
He said nothing yet. I'm listening. What y'all on today?
What you want, Bob? Didn't you get kicked off Monty Live earlier?
No, I got kicked off your live because I was applying that pressure to your ass.
Go apply pressure to your homeland. How about that?
No Diddy, bro.
Are you proud to be an American, Bobby?
When Massa applied that whip to your back, huh?
Come back. Stop being disrespectful, man.
It's party time, man.
Take your shoes off, nigga, when you get at the door, nigga.
We got Ghana Don. Ghana Don. What's up, Ghana Don?
What's going on? I'm proud to be an American. Thank y'all for what y'all have done. This is a beautiful homeland. This is a beautiful place of opportunity. Me and my people have done well. We even got money back home, houses back home, houses here. We appreciate America. There's nothing stopping nobody from getting money. Nigerian Americans, men make more than white American men on average. So where's the racism? We love America. It's no excuses no more. You can free enterprise if you find some oil in your back.
How many of
You
y'all?
say call. You say call ICE. That's what you said.
I'm born and raised.
You know
in
Trump.
LA.
You know
I'm born
Trump.
and
You know
raised in LA.
Trump's.
Born
You know
and raised in
Trump.
LA.
Trump. You know Trump slowing down the remittance of money back to foreign countries.
And that's a pretty unfair ratio, being as though it's over 200 million white people. How many of y'all it is to say you make more than them? Ain't even a lot of y'all.
Nigerian American men. It's a fact. Look up the stats.
What is
That's
how
why
many
you
of
guys
y'all?
hate us.
But you're
That's
from
why you
Ghana,
guys hate
dude.
us because
Aren't you from Ghana?
we-
Aren't you from Ghana? Aren't you from Ghana, sir?
Oh, my bad.
So why you glazing Nigerians? Y'all don't even like each other.
I do like Nigerians. That's
No, y'all. No,
that's-
you.
It's Nigerian.
and I'm
Ghana?
no in America. I own
You're a
restaurants.
millionaire in America?
Yes.
So why didn't you
And
become a millionaire? Why didn't you become a millionaire in Ghana?
I wasn't born there, sir. I was born here.
You was born. Why don't you live in Ghana?
I do live in Ghana.
You sound like a
No,
Mexican.
why don't you live in Ghana?
I do live in Ghana as well.
No, you don't. Why aren't you in Ghana? Why aren't you in Ghana permanently?
How do you live in two places simultaneously?
I will be in Ghana permanently in the probably next 5-10 years.
In
you're gonna
5, how about in the next 5? How about in the next 2
Beyonce and
days?
Jay-Z got a house in Ghana.
Okay, that's Beyonce and
Are you
Jay-Z.
mad at them?
No.
Steve Harvey got a house.
Yup.
Charlemagne the God.
They have all
Everybody-
those big predators.
If you
all
come
them
to
niggas
Ghana,
weird.
Sell out, sir. We know sell outs.
All them
Yeah, we
niggas you
don't-
named is weird.
They don't nobody hate them. Like, nah.
Jay-Z don't do
So
nothing.
you said there's no racism?
I mean, of course there is, but come on, it's not preventing anyone from being successful.
Oh, it's not walking up. That's like you know how many people are out of shape in America?
It's them burgers, man.
Yep. They be ducking that wreck.
We got the best food in the world, bro.
They're on Instagram. Okay. If you're getting tired, y'all still on this point. That's OD out of shape. People still. But yeah, if anybody can come up if you want. Hey, how you doing, Jay? You know what? I'll see you come here a few times. You can come up here if you want.
Caribbean coast.
In the Dutch, there was a time Africans were getting wow.
To be proud, but you
Go ahead. What do you say?
The ancestors don't want to hear it.
Go ahead. Smiley face. We got smiley face. You gotta be proud of being what exactly? What else we gotta be proud of?
Swallow your food, bro.
being black.
Proud of being Black American. Okay.
What is black? What is that? Color?
African.
African. Okay, we gotta be proud of being African. What? So name 10 Africans that came to the United
Black
States. Sir.
Americans should be Black Americans should be proud to be African, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Bro, that's asinine.
Sense.
Hold on 1 second. Name 10 Africans that came over here, sir.
10. I could name 10 million. I don't know about 10 though.
You can name 10 million, but you can't name 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Name now start naming them.
I'm joking. I don't know the names, but you know.
All right, now get off my stage. Stop eating in my ear. Like I don't like hearing people eat. Yo, what's up?
Pardon me, brother. These foreigners come in here and do this. You know why they feel some type of way? Because we waking up to the facts of what really took place and what really happened, and it just compromises everybody's position.
Yeah,
that's the problem. It's compromising and it's making these people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
not like Candy Burst. The lies, the
Hell,
lies, the lies.
I'm on your side. I'm on you guys' side. I know enough knowledge to know what really happened. You feel me? So I'm on you lot's side. You understand? I just want to know where the reparations are. I'm trying to say where the reparation. You don't deserve reparation. Everyone else, everyone else got the reparation. Everyone else has got their reparation. Japan, everybody, China, India. Where's you lot?
For them to give us reparation.
Yeah.
I'm not mocking you. I'm saying I agree with you guys.
Where you at over there in Europe? Where you at over there?
I'm in London. Where we get the guns from? Where we get in from Netherlands? Where we get the things in from Netherlands? That's where I'm at. I'm in London.
Where are your grandparents from? Where's grandma?
Yeah. Oh, Jamaica.
Okay, so we got a Jamaican.
You know, Jamaica has their own.
Are you Windrush? You
No,
Windrush?
listen, if you don't get reparation, we all get reparation.
Juice, hold on. Did you get to the UK by Windrush? Windrush.
My grandma
Tap the
came
screen,
through
y'all.
Windrush.
Tap the screen, y'all.
My grandma came
Let's
through
get the
Grandma was
20K.
Windrush? Well, they was
Yeah,
Windrush?
yeah.
Oh, so you come
Yeah.
from great builders. You come from steel workers, iron workers and shit. So you
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of
My
us, bro.
grandma was. Yeah, so I'm saying my
Yeah.
grandma was Windrush over here, but I traveled to America and I traveled to Jamaica frequently. And like, I just want to know, when are we gonna rise up and get our reparation? Once black people get the reparation, we all get our reparation. Everybody had to get reparation. That's the topic that we should really talk about, right?
You know, Jamaica is fighting for reparations.
Okay. See, yeah. But I
You didn't
want
know that?
America. Yeah, I know.
Folks are fighting for
Jamaica, but
reparations in America too. Like,
But look, they sent them on a boat to over there to go build their country up too. They used them to build their country up and get their soil and shit right. Like that steel,
That's fact.
that steel that they use, that reinforced steel that they use right now, that's strong as hell. That
what's
come
up,
from the
DeAndre?
Caribbean. You know what I mean?
What's up, DeAndre? After WWT. You're arguing with people in African villages. Hey, yeah. They probably are in the goddamn in the village eating bushmeat arguing with us. I'm an American nigga. Getting paid by Russia and shit. You know, Russia be paying them to troll us. What's up, indigenous? Yeah, you know Russia be paying them to troll us.
That's crazy. Keep talking about reparations, bro. What's entitled to me is way more than some money. Trust me.
Africans is West Germanic language. Darby, let's explain to each other what indigenous is all about.
yeah, but you know what? That reparation money would help. Trust me, help start money and legacy for your kids and your kids and kids, because everyone else that got their reparation had a head start. They all had a head
You want
start.
this
Let's
system?
talk about that.
Dude,
They all had a head
new
start.
to
You want
this.
this government?
Jew Ice,
Yeah.
bro, you're new to this. Just sit back and just listen. You
Bro,
can't put
you
us on no game with that thick of an accent. There's no way.
Bro, you want your kids to live in this government, bro, in the future? The same one right now? This one?
And this action gets me into many doors. You know how much doors I've got through with this action?
I thought you.
All right,
Come
bro,
on.
don't worry
They
about
know
The-
that
the-
you. They
the
know
next-
that you're a wanderer.
The
You're not a
the
threat.
next door you can go through is tapping the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Like the
No,
live.
who's that guy? He's a wanderer.
Like the live, y'all. Like the live. Hold on, one
He's a
second.
wanderer.
Like the live. Unless you
I
know.
could, they wanted to go into my credential, but I'm not a wanderer, bro.
But you want our
I'm a
kids to
real
go through
thorough
what we
brother.
go
I'm a thoroughbred brother.
I'm a thoroughbred.
Talking about.
Faro, what's Faro? You're a Faro bread. What?
Bro, you know, got different slang, innit? So it's different, innit? You
No,
don't got different
that's not.
slang.
That's that mixture of where you just have taken on so many personas as you traveled around and tried to be, you know what I'm saying, genuine, but you can't. You can't even.
You only can be yourself. You can only be yourself.
It's
You can
it's
only be yourself.
thorough.
Listen. You can only be yourself.
No, you escucha.
You can only be yourself.
Escúchame.
The person making was Haitian. Well, luckily, maybe y'all can
Bro,
talk
listen,
about
let's
that
just talk
on
with
Haitian and
knowledge. Bro,
Jamaican.
we didn't even have to even go back and forth. Let's just talk with knowledge. Because we're here to talk about knowledge, right? So let's just talk with knowledge. I even here for the back and forth. The little kid game.
We actually here to
It's a
talk
big
about
man.
goddamn America. Hello? It's
Yeah, I
American
could talk
flag
about
day.
America as well. I got knowledge. I got enough knowledge on America as well. We could talk about America as well.
Talking
But I
about the
don't have for
United
this.
States.
I'm
Flag,
here
we
for
got
this
a
game
it's
chit
American,
chat.
it's
I'm not going
American,
for
it's American
Yeah,
flag day.
that's it. I like America.
He said
My sister
13
lives.
colonies.
My sister lives in Manhattan, right opposite the Empire State Building. I'm always there. I'm
All
always at
over
the
the world,
Macy's.
boy. They just spread. They
I'm
just
always
spread
in
y'all
Macy's.
out.
I'm always shopping. I'm always in America. Like, so what? Like, let's talk about
Yeah,
America then.
So
But who's that other guy saying I'm a wanderer? Don't listen.
Your sister
You
got
got hotheads.
TPS.
All right, can we reset? Let's get on topic.
Yeah, let's
man.
reset. I was about to say we're honoring our Yeah, we're on our United States ancestors. So yeah, this is all. It's about honoring. You should be black and proud. America is a black creation. Yes, black should be proud. America is a black creation. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like honoring, just honoring ancestors. It's also Serious Day, Serious Dog Day, Serious Star Day. So good time to venerate the Serious Star if you're into that. You know, we only have patience for so much patience. Whew. Shout out Mississippi. Yeah, drop y'all tribes in the chat, y'all. Yeah, drop y'all tribes. Shout out Mississippi bloodline.
If you do your family tree good enough, you got an ancestor that fought in the American Revolution. Should post.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Yeah, TikTok crashed my app. So
Fought
Louisiana,
World War. Okay.
Seminole, Catawba, Carib, Chris, big ups, Chris Loops. Jesus has my bike. You say Jesus got your back there?
Some Spanish dude.
So the Spanish dude named Jesus got your back. I thought you was calling Ice Venus. Oh man, Mississippi, Mount Alberta bloodlines all over here. What's up, Ian? Chateau Creek, Monica, Saponi, Natchez.
What tribe though? Mississippi was a confederation.
Well, they did say Chateau earlier, so Ketawa,
Okay.
Seminole Ketawa. Y'all celebrating the 4th. It's Serious Star Day. You repping the ancestors. For sure. What are they commenting on YouTube? Hold on. Let me look at my. Let me
None
go
of
on the
these
studio.
tribes y'all are listing matter without the power of Jesus.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, we're all the tribe of Judah for sure. We're all the tribe of Judah.
Not all of us. The ones with the Spanish Jew blood.
Without the letter J coming into play.
Like Judah, Utah is off limits, and there's some kind of conspiracy going on there. That's sick.
Am I about to go viral on YouTube? Hey. I got a new video that's 6,000 views. A short.
Yeah.
Muskogee Creek. What's up, Original Coppers? American Sun Energy. Shout out to YouTube. Anybody on YouTube drop in the chat? Yeah, YouTube, Muskogee Creek and Geechee.
Y'all want to be me so bad, like.
Tell that to
Oh,
person
yeah.
on YouTube. Sky Daddy. What's before Jesus was, the tribes were. Sure. Let's get tribal like the Bible. They think they Israelite, but they Hamites. Who's a Hamite?
That's the African. We don't even get that black. You got the wrong dudes.
Doctrine Discovery of Jesus, goodbye. Gullah Geechee are Africans. Nothing that. The Wale aren't.
I got their DNA right now. They got all type of haplogroups. They are not African.
August 2nd, 1776.
Anybody can believe something somebody tell them. It's easy.
Gullah Geechee. Eshak and Chitamacha. All right, what's up, Watu? What's up, Watu? Watu, you there?
Yeah. dumb FBAs. You make
We're not
this.
FBAs, bro. We're not FBAs, bro. We're not FBAs, bro.
Did I check
We're not.
what? But like, what's your beef with FBAs, Watu?
Yeah, I want to talk to FBAs. Maybe they are listening. They make this South Asian
Yeah, what you saying, sir?
coming from Bolivia. They are race superior.
Y'all don't have the authority to speak on nothing with them thick ass accents. I don't
Let
give a
me
fuck
let
if
me
they think
speak.
they
Let me
FBA or
speak
not.
because you
Get
people
that
are
thick
dumb.
accent back to your country and
You are
fix that.
making these dumb
Ain't nobody
Indians
even
to
understand
think
y'all.
that they are
We have to squint. We have to
superior.
squint our
You are
ears to try
very
to like
stupid.
decipher
You
what
hold
y'all
your
saying, bro.
you hate your own skin. You making these dumb Indians superior than your own skin. We don't
Young
we don't
Indians
want
were the
you to be
same
African.
people. We're the
We don't
same
want you.
people under different information right now, but we're bringing it all together because we're the same pedigree. The ones that can pick up on the slang and bend up, dude, nigga, you need that. Y'all, man, get out of here. Y'all need to have AI talk for y'all so y'all can get a dadgum money stuff.
What's up,
Hey,
Carl?
Wa'atu. They I'm sorry to tell you, bro, Aboriginal people are all around the planet, bro.
What's up? We
Don't
got
they?
Valley.
Aboriginal people all over the planet. Aboriginal.
Yeah, but listen. There's no such thing as an Aboriginal white person, bro. They came later. We existed for hundreds of thousands of years before they appeared, bro. You gotta get with the program.
Thank you for the gifts. What's up, OG? What's up? Becoming 888. How you doing? Oh yeah, shout out to who follow. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. It's all Darvin Osiris. So yeah. It's all Darvin Osiris. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Almost at 47,000 followers. Oh. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, tap the screen. Why ain't you at 20K yet? It's a lot of booty scratcher energy on Flag Day. I'm not gonna lie. Africans help create YT change pyramids story. And Blackmore is trying to teach us our story. It's crazy. How do we reboot the Confederation? Folks
What
gotta get
tribe,
their
Wa'atu?
families together. Go ahead.
Wow. What tribe you from, Wa'atu?
He's some type of West African tribe.
Yeah, but he got Arabic admixture because he got a roll in his tongue.
You kept muting me. Just let me talk for few
Go ahead,
seconds.
bro.
You
All
see,
right,
the
what's up?
problem with you people is you
You
like
people.
making.
Hold on, you people. What? Who is you people?
Lord, let me hear what you got to say.
No, who is you people?
Let's just be respectful, Wa'atu. Come on, bro. And we can talk, dog.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell? Just because you mad at FBAs and shit. All right. Okay. Mother LA, what's up?
To answer the prompt,
All right, go ahead.
the Black Americans be proud to be American. We should be proud to be American, but right now it's not much to be proud of, unfortunately. Our ancestors have put in some work, but we don't even like match up to our ancestors, to be honest.
You care to elaborate?
I mean, I feel like we should be doing more, but it's not necessarily our fault because it's systemic. We've been introduced to drugs, alcohol, exploitation, etc., foods, processed foods. the Bible, religion. We have all these obstacles against us, but I think a lot of us are waking up in real time. But as of now, should Black Americans be proud to be American? No, because we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything to stand out.
Stand out from what necessarily?
Stand out as the foundation of this
Yeah.
country.
Who is we?
Oh, you
Well,
make it
I
Eric.
mean, in my opinion, when I say we, as a Black American, I don't think we've had any revolution and progress in the community since civil rights. So when I say we, I mean anybody that considers themselves Black American, but that's just an opinion. It doesn't make it. I'm not saying it's a fact. That's just my opinion to the problem.
Civil rights. Was civil rights for you or for somebody else that came to the land? Was it for you? Yeah, was they for you or somebody else? Y'all, I don't know.
Well, from my understanding, it was for the enslaved people of the Americas. I'm assuming the BOK enslaved people in their lineage of the Americas, from my understanding, originally.
Well, no slaves though.
I agree, but some people were though. We have the Virginia, the first Africans brought to Virginia. We definitely had
When did they
some
become
enslavement
Africans?
on our
That ain't
land.
what it said. That flag didn't say Africans at first. They changed it to Africans.
Yeah, they stole them. They stole them off a Spanish ship. They was on their way to Italy, and then when they got here, they sued them for piracy and they won land. So
I'm going back on mute.
Ooh. Fighting for nothing. Your trendsetters will always continue to be. This fan was well read. You gotta watch that one. What's up, Ahaya?
Everything to be proud of, because we still here on this land. We ain't let nobody run us out of our land. Like all these other people from their land, running from their problems to go and set up and shop in somebody else's land. So I got everything. My people's, yeah, my bloodline, they set it in stone.
So, for sure.
my word, because we can be looking like the Mexicans in them right now. We kept our melanin and shit. So, and let's not forget, our genetics is passed down from our ancestors. We are our ancestors. So,
Right. Yeah, let's get to 30,000 likes, y'all. Let's keep the likes going. So we couple women who made the American flag. Yeah, exactly. One of our women made the American flag. So I spoke deportation into existence several months ago. Oh, okay, Glenda.
the fuck you think he, when he said he wanted to make America great again, you want to go back to the way it was? It was only us and the colonizers. That's it. We existed before the Constitution. We existed before naturalization acts. We existed before all that. We fought the wars that set America in place. Y'all forgot.
To dig into your genealogy, when you'll see that your people wasn't the slaves that they claimed them to be, you'll see them in all these WAR. You'll see them. So y'all giving them weapons to fight y'all? Who? I mean, who? Come on, y'all know they don't do that in prison today.
This y'all land been saying it. This y'all land been saying it for years, but who's the enemy? Huh? No Moors was on the system either.
No, they was actually. I ain't gonna lie. My ancestor was labeled a Moor because he was from Spain. I got his
Yeah,
records
depends
right
on
now.
that.
Mhm.
Now can I talk?
What
Now
the
can you
fuck?
talk? Yeah. What's your video after?
Of you just like this guy who say he's I don't know a sentence from Spain. I don't know. You know Spain is a white man land. Do you know that? Hope you know that, right?
Shut your ass up, Ooga Booga.
I think you forgot what the Umayyad. You forgot about the Umayyad Empire
People
in
not
711 AD, and then it got kicked out in 1492. You forgot, bro.
no, please let me talk.
Worry about if we descend from the white T man. Just know we don't descend from you. It's not your business.
Right.
We don't
But
care.
Worry about the
You
wrong.
know,
Y'all worry
my
about
problem
everything but
is
fixing up your continent.
my problem is we don't give a F about you.
PYT.
Spain is a white man country.
Smell like earring
Spain
bats and
don't give a
ass.
fuck.
Mm-mm-mm.
no, it's not a white man country. Nigga, they took it. They stole it, man. White people are not from the South.
The term Africa means YT people, but you over there carrying it real proudly.
I'm not even in Africa. Africa is a Celtic name. I have someone on my team named Africa. So you need to stop trying to steal my culture. You're not Celtic.
You know what? That go right the fuck together. I gotta study that. That's crazy.
Might get in mood, please.
Please.
Shut up, man.
What,
Say-
what you got? So what you got to say about FBA, Wasu?
No, let me talk because I think some people
let me
need some
talk, let me
education.
talk.
Spain is Europe. You know that?
Okay.
No, this woman talking, maybe she don't know. Maybe she think when they say Hispanic, it's those Latinos. Spanish are white. They are white.
Was not YT, sir. They was dark skinned people.
What dark skin are you talking?
Ain't no white people named Tariq, bro. Ain't no white Tariqs.
Sure. Why do you care if someone up here has heritage from Spain? Why do you care? How's that your business?
Right, nigga. What you want to see my DNA? I'm 7% Iberian right now, bro. Right now.
That shit random as hell.
Are you Muslim? Why? Let me teach you. Spain is a country, not Hispanic people I'm talking about. Spain is a country. Go make a
Yeah, we
research. Spain
ruled it,
is
bro.
a country.
Bro, we ruled it,
Sound
bro.
like Rafiki from the Lion King trying to tell somebody.
Speak English? What is going on here?
How you me?
Hey David, man, can I tell you, bro? It's usually the West Africans that be on that speaking point. Like
He
the
is
Horners are.
West African.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
Lady,
But
go
the Horners
to
are the ones that say they're not black, but like Central Africa and where my people from, South Sudan, we're good with Black Americans. We good money. But I'm saying like the rest of Africa, I'm telling you, they be on some bullshit. But I already know you guys are from there before Christopher Columbus came to America. We already did our research. We know that. Our people know that.
Where you from, bro?
The
You
rest of
got
Africa is
dialect.
trying to act dumb.
You're from South Sudan, right?
Yeah, I'm from South Sudan. But I
Why
was
you
born in
talk
America
like-
though. I'm Americanized.
That's what
I
I'm
don't have an
saying. You
accent
got
or nothing because I was born here. I'm first generation. My parents came here in 89. I was born in 94.
What
Okay,
you
'cause I
was
can
born
hear it
in?
when you.
What you from, like Minnesota or
Okay.
something?
Nah, he from over here. He said I already.
No,
Like
no,
I
yeah,
know
you
that.
said.
dialect.
I was about to say because I know some people that South Sudan. They cool. They usually come through the north,
Be cool
like
in
the
their
Midwest. Like
Hey Jay, you live on the East Coast. You live on the East Coast, right, Jay, or what? I know that accent.
I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Seattle. I'm from the West Coast.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up
West
in
Coast
the
is
Seattle.
Africa.
I
Yeah,
was
no,
literally
he
came.
was not from-
I started in mid.
He was not from the West Coast. He was from Africa. Don't be trying to rep West Coast. You ain't from no West Side. You ain't from no West Coast. You was from Africa.
Yeah, national, man.
We're adopting what the create for
Sorry,
ourselves.
what do you
Come
got
over here
from
adopting the
West
terms we
Africa?
create for ourselves. We West Coasters, the people from the West Coast, the melanated people from the West Coast, their ancestry goes back to Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. They don't go back to no damn Africa. So you definitely ain't no West Coaster. So what are you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie,
I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't got no Coastonian, you ain't got no coastal Indian blood neither. So yeah.
Ooh, we got
Go
native
ahead.
FBA here. Hello.
The native FBA is crazy.
Hey, she's lovely though. She is lovely.
Okay. Yeah, you know you gotta have ancestors that's from this soil to actually be from here, right?
What's up, Tyrone? Hey, I finally achieved this goddamn goal.
She was a first gen American.
I'm getting ready
The
to
only
drive,
Americans are
so I'm gonna
indigenous
drop
people.
down, Davis. Y'all have a masterful rest of the day.
All right, you too. Have a good one, Copper.
There's no such thing as a first gen American. You're either American or you're not. Like what?
Migrated, bro. You're a migrant, bro.
I'm 100th gen American. How about that?
Sudanese born American, right? Sudanese American, right?
He's an American.
I can't say I'm African American.
You're not
I say
American.
I'm Sudan. How am I not American if I was born on American soil? Can you break that down for me, sis?
Yeah, you are.
So am I born in Africa?
Americans
Was
are
I born in
indigenous
Africa then?
people. Americans are
Okay, but
indigenous
what does that make me if I was born here?
A
My
Sudanese
parents are
person
not from
living
here,
in
but they've been
America.
here.
A Sudanese
Confused.
people living in America.
So I'm an
makes you
immigrant. I'm an
confused.
immigrant while I'm still born in America. Is that what you're telling me?
It's
That's
called an
crazy
anchor
work.
baby. Go look up what an
That's
anchor baby
crazy
is.
work. But you got.
Bro, let's be real. Let's be real, bro. If an American family moved to Sudan and they have babies exclusively with Americans for generations, you guys are always gonna remember them as Americans. Be real, bro.
People
Because
born on the
what? They don't
army
have
base, and people born on army
because they
bases
don't
in
have
other lands.
Then what
bro,
you
because
trying
they
to
don't
say?
have
Like I'm not American. Like this is not my land, but this is the land my parents came, and this is the land I was born on.
And
So that doesn't make me American. I wasn't born in Africa. How's that make me more African if I was born in
Because you're a
America?
freaking
you're
African.
genetic.
Just because you
Okay,
black,
so let me
you
break it down. Let me
Does
break
a
it down for you
Chinese
guys.
person make themselves Chinese? I mean, American.
bro.
Just hold on.
One
Listen,
of your
bro.
hey,
If you do a paternity,
one of
bro,
your
no
parents,
matter
if
how,
your one of your
can I
parents
finish, please? Can I finish? If you do a paternity right now, no matter how long your generations live in Africa, your family in Africa will still be connected to you genetically. You will still have no American cousins. Right now, if you take a paternity, you have no American cousins. They all in Sudan. Go ahead.
Because my uncles that ordered me when I was born, they made hella. I got mixed cousins all over.
So y'all just can't stay in your homeland, basically.
And bro,
Yeah,
check this out.
pretty much what you're saying. We migrated in to be American.
If your place,
This is how we tell when foreigners.
I'm just trying to learn, bro. I'm just trying to learn. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody.
Y'all, hold on, listen, bro. In all instances and circumstances, when y'all pass, they ship your bodies back to your nativity, right? So when your parents, heaven forbid, something happen, they're gonna ship those quote unquote temporary Americans back to Sudan
And
to
the
be
thing,
rested.
You know why they do that?
and look,
Sorry, if I may
and you
ask.
claim it. Hold on, bro. And you claim
If my people aren't alive, they're getting buried right here. So what are you talking about?
right. And you claiming your half cousins. So you
Last time
claiming
I
your
said your
cousins,
life.
right?
This is not the way the
Africans
model-
went and met some Americans and had kids, bro. That's not your direct bloodline, right? That's not like your Sudan tribe marrying inner Sudan people. They are half cousins. You get what I'm saying? So your direct bloodline will always go back to Sudan.
I don't know, Tamil.
No matter how many generations you have sons here, they will always go back to Sudan. Always.
You're from Sudan.
He in the comments talking about I ain't mixing shit. Why you using Ebonics?
What kind of moderator do you got?
That's
Can
how
you
I
fix
talk.
it,
I don't know how to.
please?
I know I talk my language, but that's how I talk. How you gonna
Talk
tell
like white
somebody
people.
who's
Why
been
do you
born
speak
in
in Ebonics?
Washington, Seattle? You're
Just
not out
speak
here,
like
so
white
how would you
people.
know how I talk?
And
I
the
know
same,
Speak like
some.
white people.
Why would I
Don't
speak
speak
like
I
like
know.
why
that.
would I speak like an oppressor? The way you act?
Yo,
Come on.
you moved to
Just say you have a
I'm
white
born
people
here.
mindset.
If I
I'm
act like
born in
if I
London.
act like an oppressor, why you speaking Ebonics, which is my first language? That's the language all my grandparents, my great grandparents, my great that's what they speak. I'm acting like an oppressor, but you speaking my language. You speak my oppressor language. Speak like white people. Don't speak Ebonics.
Look, let's put it like this, yeah. I'm born in London, yeah. I don't claim to be English. I'm British, but my background is Jamaican. I claim to be Jamaican, so it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm born in London. I'm British. I got a British citizen. Yep, but my background is Jamaican. The
But
same for you, JPM.
a lot of
Yeah.
Jamaicans have English
I was
heritage.
just
So
about to
you
say
probably are English.
I guarantee you, you
See,
got
that's something I
English.
learned today. See, that's what
Maybe
I'm
you
saying.
don't know
That's
what
something I
is
have to look
English.
into.
That is your problem. The
Be
education system
quiet,
in you.
bro. Don't. Maybe you don't know about the England war, the Anglo wars in America.
I know
that we
King
fought,
James. I
bro.
know King James was black, but like that's as far as I go. And there's a pub called the Little Black Boy Pub. That was his son's.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
his
his son
son. Yeah.
took over.
Look,
That was his son. I know a little bit about it, but I knew.
so let me help you out real quick, bro. A lot of us come from the Jacobites, right? King James, right? He sent the first mission here to Virginia, right? And then he ended up getting exiled by the dude who ended up marrying his daughter, which was William the Orange. He was a Dutch, right? So
Yeah.
they stole the throne and exiled him to France, right? So
Fix your
later,
channel.
his boy Charlie was against the Dutch that stole the throne. These dudes fought 2 rebellions, then they lost, and they Jacob. These dudes, and that's why a lot of us come from Jacobites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And the Caribbean's heavy. That's why y'all got red legs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I don't know about the rednecks, but
now the same people that want you to look into DNA and claim some African from 5,000 years ago will come and get one generation born in America and say, I'm American.
Question: how am I an immigrant if I never been to Africa? I don't even know what Africa looks like. Like you don't know how Africa looks like. I just go off what my parents tell me.
Ain't been to Africa. Your family was just there, nigga.
They came here in '89. I was born in '94. And I never been there. I don't even know what Africa looks like besides pictures and on YouTube.
You looks like,
bro, our ancestors
Africans with
shed a lot of, listen, 500 years worth of bloodshed our ancestors went through, and we still here because our ancestors made it, bro. Your ancestors ain't been through none of that. They sat while we fought those wars, and you just came here after.
that's why you know that's why you know your second name and your bloodline, and you can chase yourself back to Sudan. My second name is Tucker. Like that's a white man's name. I have a white man's name, Tucker. Like I don't have no.
You don't stop saying that.
You don't know that.
No, I'm
brother.
saying. Like I'm just saying.
You don't
like,
know that.
I know my great grandfather was a white man. Papa Ralph, he's a white man. Like, you see, I got a picture of him sitting on a horse. I'm just like, raw. So
This
some
do
white
your
man
dad?
integrated into my what?
Your dad? This your dad's dad?
No, my mom's.
Oh well, nigga,
Side.
that count, nigga. Your
Yeah,
mom's
yeah, I
side.
know, I know.
go
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to-
I know, I
listen,
know, I
Your
know.
mom's side go back to melanated ladies, right? Your paternal blood is what makes you a man. If that don't go
Yeah.
back to a white man, you didn't come from no fucking white man.
That's it. See, I'm learning some knowledge here, man.
That's history. They even whitewash some people's bloodlines and paperwork.
She said, huh? No, I'm talking, you know that Y DNA. I'm talking about your father's father's father. They passed that Y DNA forever and never go away. His mom's husband is where he got the white at. That's not his paternal bloodline. Right.
Sure.
Black and Chinese.
Siberian owns you.
What up on y'all?
Who is it? Oh, Siberian owns you. Come on. Is this a shorty from last night?
Yes, it was. It is. She was over there defending Ladybug.
Oh, she's one here defending
Come
Ladybug.
on
Come on.
up.
Is that a
Show the
shorty from
vibe.
last
Come on
night?
up.
Oh man. Who is that?
There for you. I mean, you go to people's clap.
I know she's a big hater. I get Ebonics just for Black Americans. Go check the white teen Asian. Then you are white tea. Africans are white tees.
Come on, Shauna. Oh yeah. Y'all still ain't y'all
Shona,
still
come
ain't
on up.
oh, but yeah, she still ain't tell us 5 Native American restaurants. What's up, babe?
Yeah.
You can't not lying though. Albinism come from Africa, so
What's
Darvin,
going on, Wild fellas? Wild West.
What
Darvin, you
y'all
need
be
to go live in
talking?
my background.
I'll
Goodness
probably do
local.
that later.
Yeah, you look
Shauna,
good, man.
Shauna,
Shona,
let's
bring
see.
your ass up.
What y'all hold on, what y'all even talking about on y'all TikToks? I don't even know what y'all be doing. Let me see. Cause when I don't give a fuck about nobody.
They
I
cooking
don't even know
frog
they
legs.
exist.
They making
Let's
frog
see.
legs.
Why
Frog
she
legs
posting?
wrapped in fried bread.
She posting this dark skinned man on her. Oh, brother.
fuck yeah. That sound nasty.
Y'all make
Hey.
frog legs wrapped in fried bread.
Oh yeah, what y'all cooking on the grill today, Shauna? Oh, y'all having the y'all got the bison meat for the cookout.
You just got the
Y'all
grill
having
out there. Look.
y'all having the cookout on the reds today.
Run,
They eating sushi.
run
Armadillo
spades out here.
ankles.
Please stop.
Oh,
This man
Barbecue
said we
ribs.
got run spades out here. Please stop trying to talk like us. It doesn't sound
it's
good.
raw. You said it's raw. They ain't cooking no food on the grill. How you cook bison meat on the grill, Shauna?
What the fuck even mean?
And you just slap it on there and say it's steak day.
What's up, Georgia?
When y'all start cooking
I
y'all
get
food,
the Total War, the orange one, the orange bottle.
What's going
Yeah,
on? You got the flow.
yeah, you got the floor. You got something for the topic?
Yes, I do. So, we are Black Americans, but we are Indigenous Americans, and everyone else has co-opted our status. So, a lot of people are acting like we shouldn't be proud to be Americans, and it just kills me because.
Unalive, you can't say the K word.
Oh, sorry.
Y'all some first in the chat, y'all.
I'm new to TikTok.
yeah, come right back. Because I don't want them to take it.
Just come right back.
I don't want them to take your page.
So
He ran, Shona Bar ran.
Okay, I apologize. So yes, that bothers me. And I feel that I don't know if I could get political in here or not. But I'm kind of confused about what the president is doing, because where I am with it, he seems to be doing a lot for us, and a lot of people don't seem to get it. And so I'm kind of just waiting back and seeing where this is going to unfold. But as far as us being the indigenous to this land, it seems like he's with that. So yes, I'm very proud to be an American.
For sure. Wow, you there?
What's up, man? Wagwan.
Wagwan. All right. What's up? What you got for the prompt?
Yeah, I think we should be proud of Americans. We're talking about specifically in the United States, should be proud of Americans, man. I already know that you are Americans. You are the Americans. The Americans, the copper-colored people who know that. But, people don't know, now they know. should be proud of where you come from. And don't let nobody dictate to you where you come from, any foreigner or any brainwashed, indoctrinated person from the Western Hemisphere who believe in the narrative.
Okay, for sure. Appreciate it. Well, what reason should we? I don't know. There's people that say we shouldn't be proud. You know, so what's up, Magus?
Hey, I just wanted to say that as far as should we be proud to be American? No, that's kind of weird because there's a distinction, and it's a weird distinction for us between being proud to be just American, like part of this empire or whatever, versus us being proud of what our ancestors overcame to get us to this point and all the wonderful things that they invented or brought to the world artistically. We can be proud of that while still saying, F white tea America. Those things don't contradict each other though. We're our own thing. We're not Americans, we're Black Americans.
I'm in a well. Folks can feel how they feel. I'm an American. My fault. If folks gonna say they built this country and stuff like that, and I'd be proud of what they built in this country, even the systems that are in place, I'm an American. I'm as American as apple pie.
That's right.
Yeah, I think y'all forgot. That we had our own segregated communities, so we had our own policies and politicians and cabinets, and those dudes absorbed a lot of our ideas and practices into their own, and a lot of our people, when we integrated, also became politicians that was a part of their cabinets and shit. So they helped create these systems, but
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm an American, but folks can feel how they want to feel. I don't think it's weird.
American too. Shoot, why we put too much into this country to not claim it, I think it's disrespectful to attribute America to the Ku Klux Klan by putting the KKK.
Triple K. You got to say triple K.
Yeah, putting the triple K into the dang name like it belongs to YT supremacy when it doesn't. We built this place. Our blood is here.
Hold on. Why do y'all deduce being Blacks and getting pulled over by the police? Y'all always do that shit.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't got nothing positive to say to relate to us.
I've never been pulled over. Does that mean I'm not Black?
Me neither.
I don't drive, so I don't.
Because they look at us the same. Like we just had an African bragging about how he got rich over here in America.
Mm-hmm.
They literally give benefits to immigrants over here. Like they don't.
How many
They give them the loans that we don't get.
There's also studies on how accents are treated differently when people are pulled over, and people with African accents are more likely to be let off. So,
come up
here. Like, how many Africans is in the county right now?
Caribbean accent too. Any accent that's different from a Black American accent is seen as superior. So
I was about to say, why are there so many Nigerians in the Texas prison system? Like Nigerian COs.
And why are so many Ethiopians owning gas stations and like 7-Eleven? Like we don't know how to do that. Come on now.
Yeah, Ethiopia also got beauty supply shops like the Koreans.
Why is Dr. No Job friends with you? What is going on?
Yeah, they literally have scholarships just for immigrants. Like, come on, man.
we are not all niggas.
With
You're
the
white.
scholarships, they
You're
double
white too.
dip. They get ours in their own.
Yeah, you're right. They get ours in their own. Like y'all double
Like people
dip.
playing like that.
You know? Yeah. Even any
Crazy, African.
Yeah, they
African
should.
scholarship.
You definitely love America more than America loves you. Come up here, African herbsman. Like, but y'all don't love Africa more than y'all as much as y'all say y'all do, because y'all not there.
Africa don't love them. It's enslaving the kids. It's fucked up.
They got xenophobia in Africa. Like, come on now. A whole bunch of people don't even respect where they even live. But trying to come over here and tell us to expat and return and repatriate to over there to get unalived or get robbed
or get mistreated and scammed out of us trying to build up a safe space for our people there. So let's not go there and talk about, oh, y'all love America more than America loves you. Africa don't love us like you claim it loves us.
Y'all ain't come send for us in 400 years. Ain't nobody come send a boat over here. None of that.
All them billionaires in Africa, they ain't dropped no bag for a Black American college or to build something for our children to have an after school program or to build businesses, nothing. They couldn't even come over here to rebuild Black Wall Street.
I believe it's a myth.
Of course, because they sold us.
Well, it's a myth that we were taken on slave. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. I'm scared to talk. But it's a myth that we were taken from Africa on slave ships and brought here. That never happened. That's actually impossible. That's impossible for that to have happened. So Africa is not
before.
Africa is not what they push on us. There's a brother, his name is Horace Butler. He wrote a book called When Rocks Cry Out. He has documented that we are in what they claim as Africa, which is why we're the only people of color in the world where they have a, can I say hard on? They have a hard on for us. And they let Nigerians, they let people from the islands, they let everyone else thrive here on our land except for us. There's a reason for that, because we are the chosen people and we are on our land. And when they tell us to go right, we know to go left. So when they tell us slavery is our story, we should automatically know that's not true. When they tell us we're from Africa,
Come up here or get muted.
no, that's not true.
Yeah, I just muted African. Yeah, the African dude. Yeah, only way you can talk now is you come up and speak, buddy. We got a connection problem. What's up, Wavy? You talking about? Oh yeah, we got African women as leaders. Like, dude, the Rwanda had to be a women's only country because of the perverted shit the men would do over there.
South Africa too. Femicide going on over there. Like they don't even want to talk about that.
Let me see.
What's her name? Jeanette Salters. I wonder why panties don't want to talk about Jeanette Salters or Angie Africa as much as they talk about Breonna Taylor.
Let me show this real quick, David.
What's up?
2 seconds. Show this real quick. You talking about deportation? You see this right here, bro?
Y'all don't do that.
My great ancestors.
Thomas Keys. Y'all don't do that in America. Like when
Virginia,
have American women made their own country? Go ahead. Oh, House of Virginia. House of Burgess.
Yeah, House of Burgess. These the niggas that built the 13 colonies, bro. I can't get deported. It's my bloodline, my direct, bro. You see that Elizabeth Key
Don't
down there,
listen
the
to
first
him.
woman to
Let's,
sue?
let's deport grandson. Don't listen to him.
He can't. I can't be deported. I can't.
Call ICE. Call ICE.
That's it, though.
I was about.
You gotta play that song, bro, for a music.
Call ICE.
That's the
report
difference
them to the
between us and
BIA.
you, bro.
You're
You go where your bloodline go, bro. You go back to Sudan. No more naturalized birthright citizenship, bro. You was born here, but that shit got
country
taken.
so much.
But he ain't see how Trump just ended that birthright citizenship shit. You're not American no more just by being born here. You're Sudan again.
Yep.
They're getting a little more humble now, so I'm happy about that.
Cap. You said Cap. Yeah, he realized ended birthright citizenship.
They still trying to say, some of them still trying to say, hey, you guys are next, like in the TikTok lives.
You need a cap for that Chrome Dome.
Y'all think it's a good
doubling
thing too? Y'all think it's a good thing too? It's time for people to go home.
Oh yeah, Venus was mad that she didn't get in on what's her name, Ladybug. Yeah,
Lady.
Who was that again?
Oh, she was on the line. She was on my panel last night. she couldn't name 5 Native American. When I asked her, like, can you name 5 Native American foods? She's like, or 5 Native American restaurants. She said, I can't because there's none out here.
Must be worthless if I didn't remember her.
You know, if you don't remember her, she was on that Salagi Kiki live talking about reporting the BIA and ICE.
Oh, it's because I thought the Kiki was the one that was up here. I wanted to drag her.
No, that's her sidekick.
Boy, if Kiki know not to show up to one of my lives, she know that. But her buddies will show up, I guess.
Yeah, like this woman that was in the chat talking about Mongols, Siberians owned y'all.
She said, Siberian. Yeah,
Yes, he
something
said
like-
that in the chat.
Yeah, she said
was too busy
Siberians
being
owned
slave.
her.
They was too busy being Russian serfs.
I'm gonna drop.
They never heard of Russian Creole.
Okay, bye.
All right, have a good one, Tiff.
Very much for having me.
No problem.
But there were
Mhm.
the Mongols weren't even the same. There's documentation of dark Mongols come over here and pale Mongols come over here, and they all came from different social statuses. So
Yeah, it's an ancestral form of everything, and dark skin or darker skin and melanin range is the ancestral genetic for all skin colors.
What are you talking about, man?
Simone Carnal, come on up. Simone Carnal,
he's
she
not-
said Mexicans will always be here. There's nothing you can do about it. LOL.
I guess.
that's what ICE is doing something about it. I mean,
Not me. Dog, you say that to ICE, not us. All right, what's up? We got
Y'all
Z.
look at it.
What's up, Z?
Yeah, the person who said that, I love their attitude though. You know what this reminds me of? That Haitian dude in the news who was getting picked up and he was saying Biden forever. F Trump. I like that spirit though. It's delusional, but you know, it's kind of funny. I like the confidence. You never take us alive, niggas. You're next. It's funny. I love it.
How we next? We from here. Like,
There's too many of us. Oh,
there's a lot of Africans on this panel right now.
yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
you're the biggest one, Venus.
When they unjustly unalive somebody, the whole people be all out in the streets. If they just start deporting a few of us for real, and they say they're gonna deport us all, we be all going crazy. They ain't gonna do that.
They already know.
The country will burn to the ground for trying that. Like, there's too many people to be trying to have a
But
heads
we
up
got-
with
we
of any
got-
sorts.
We got old colonial blood on us. Like, we can't be deported. You never seen a nigga get deported ever in the
about-
history of America, bro.
There's too many of us in the military
and that's
for that
and
to
that's
happen.
a
So think about
superpower
that.
that Black
They could
Americans
turn the
have.
guns.
They don't like y'all. They don't like y'all. They ain't gotta like us. Why do y'all think we care about them liking us?
Y'all don't like us either, though. So you know.
But why do y'all think we care, dude?
I've seen lots of them fighting in the streets for our rights. I've never seen any Africans doing the same. So
Right, you know.
But why should Africans? They're not in this. They weren't oppressed the same.
but that wasn't my point. He's talking about how white people don't like us, but they're more likely to fight with us than African people. So
What's up?
White people.
What's
White
up,
people
Purple
don't like.
Hot?
White people don't
I
like.
said
you
white
guys.
tea. I said white tea. You can censor yourself just like I
Yeah,
did.
say YT.
Or white tea. My bad. You're my bad. So white tea don't like black people, but they would fight for.
Am I speaking a foreign language or something? I'm gonna say it one more time. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, say YT. Censor yourself.
He said YT people don't like us, but YT people are more likely to get in the streets and protest for us than Africans are. That is what I said. Since nobody
All right.
understands.
I got you.
Hold on. You said it's the guy to tell you. Yeah, I told you to flee to Toronto. Yep, the country of Toronto. Come up here, Ace. Y'all not. That's the only thing. Y'all say one thing. I say one thing. I said that shit on purpose because I knew you were wrong with it.
And nobody cares about being liked by YT people. I just thought that was ironic.
Yeah, nobody like what y'all got. What y'all got? Yeah, what you got?
Toronto again, the country of Toronto, like last time.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the
you
fuck
want,
is
yeah?
that profile picture? What the hell?
Yeah, what you like? What you want, yeah?
Yeah, most
You love
it
your,
is, isn't it?
you love your girlfriend.
I love her.
I love her too.
No, thank you very much, man.
Yeah, I love her too.
Don't do it. She probably got the message.
You want?
Don't do it.
Yeah, no, I love her too. She gave the whole crew neck like a V-neck.
Oh, right.
Like a T-shirt. She gave the whole crew neck.
Diva. I ain't gonna lie. You look like an absolute.
I look better than your daddy. How about that?
How old are you, bro?
I'm old enough to be your daddy.
Oh, so you're 30 plus.
What is that profile picture? Do y'all see?
I'm old enough to be your daddy.
Do y'all see this man's profile?
Hold on, what you look? Let me put. Yeah, let me see what you look like.
Wide apart your eyes are, bro.
What is this
You are
happening?
diva, bro. You're goofball.
Y'all
Like,
can't.
you know what I'm saying?
Why can't Africans roast for nothing?
Bro,
you like what do you look like?
You like a
Think your name Wei Fong? Like what is?
Where you from?
Is this an African with a silk press?
This man went to China to go get some pictures.
Goofball.
And look, this the average brain of the American.
Is this the African with a silk press? I'm about to show y'all.
Hold on,
I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. Is this an African with a silk press? Hold on.
That's me in the profile picture.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
go
man.
ahead.
Go ahead. That's not us.
Yeah, is this an African with a silk press?
He think his name Wei Fong. Like what is going on here?
Bro, that is not
He
me.
came
bro.
from the Shaolin Temple. He got the Wu-Tang sword.
I mean, you're laughing.
You think you Asian? What you think you This man got a lace wig on.
That's why I knew that.
He descendant of Zingy.
Hey yo.
That's why I know people are slow on the internet.
This man. Yeah, you making an AI pic. Why your AI got a lace front, dude? Why you got a lace front? Huh?
You believe that the Native Americans?
What you think? What you think? You Yasuke or something, nigga?
Oh my! These are grown people on here. Saying,
I must fight for my honor and my family.
What you think? You Yasuke, nigga? Shut up.
Bro,
I must fight for my shotgun boys honor.
Don't ever try.
Hey,
Don't
I
ever
gotta give y'all
come for me
credit.
again, dude.
For acting
ran,
black,
he
that's for
ran.
sure.
You
I
said
gotta
what?
give y'all credit for acting black. Are not indicative of other.
Yeah, you got the cookout sandals on right now, don't you? Huh? Something like 10 to the grill, Unc.
It's just a burger. Yeah, where my ribs at, Unc?
That shit.
Are you following me? Who?
What y'all? JPM finally showing his true colors. Hey, you know the reason why your people fled to America from Sudan? Aren't the Arabs in Sudan giving y'all the blues right now?
They're cracking that whip.
That's why our separate country. Right.
Y'all letting them Arabs claim that they the Nubians. Them niggas not even dark skin.
We whooped them. Y'all whooped them. Why are you we whooped them bad? But why are you over here?
That's
If y'all
what
whooped them so bad.
Why your parents flee their country like a roach? Y'all are just like a roach infestation. Like,
Y'all can't do that. Why do you think we finally got our? But you're in America, dude. Why are you in America? You're in America. Why are you in America, Jay?
Your dad.
You over here
ran,
talking about
he a
you?
bitch.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean we? You was just over here saying you from the West Side. You was not no West Coaster or no like. What is you talking about? Now you saying, now you showing pride for your country, but you just claiming West Side.
Because
He
YT
own
like
everything.
y'all some bootlickers, yo. Y'all so in love with the white man. oh, DYT. Like, because the YT man likes y'all better. Like,
Well, you
D-House.
are YT. You literally
They,
are YT.
they are the buffer class.
Like,
That's why
what?
they think that they a buffer class. So
You're literally
Nah,
YT.
but do it look like we want YT to like us? Do it look like we acting like we want they graces? Nigga.
It's a shame. Y'all the goddamn. Y'all need a picture with a boot in y'all mouth.
And actually, y'all are YT people are y'all slaves. That's why they send y'all billions of dollars a year. It's not that they like y'all. It's that y'all
We
y'all
ain't
literally
crash
had them,
out.
y'all had them under slavery still, modern slavery.
Who's crashing out? You know how many? Who's crashing out? Ain't nobody. Y'all haven't seen us crash out. If you decided to crash out on y'all be fleeing back to y'all countries or to the UK.
That's why I support YT people going back to Africa and taking everything, because y'all shouldn't have kicked them out of Africa.
Oof.
They returned it back to their homeland.
I just wanted to come up to say that to the Africans or the immigrants in the comments, YT people like y'all better, but what's going on in Congo right now? That's a real good way to show their love, isn't it?
YT people.
What are the
like
Chinese doing to you when y'all
ain't
can't
probably
even
know
go
why
to the
you know.
grocery stores in Africa? What are the Chinese doing? They have literally banned you guys from entire towns in Africa. That's a good way to show they love y'all, right?
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
The fuck?
Well, yeah, who's Atiba? Hey,
Yeah,
hippie
me,
gap.
man. Me. I'm listening.
you-
I'm listening. I'm taking it all in, bro.
All right, what's up, hippie?
What?
Hey, what's up? I was just I done came in and out of here listening back and forth, but I was just looking in the chat to JPM 206, the Nigerian or whatever. He said that Nigerians come and do better than us. You know, to answer the actual prompt, should Americans be proud to be American? Man, we
That's
should
why.
at this
That's
in
why I'm here.
2025, we should be popping our shit. We should be very proud to be not only the American, but the original American.
Right.
We are the blueprint. They can't take it. They are not a part of it. That's why they can't take it. Now, to what I was getting ready to say about the Nigerian situation, what he said, that it's impossible for any immigrant to come on my soil and do better than me. When you escaped, you ran, your mama, your daddies, your grandpas, your great grandmothers, you ran from your country, right? To do what? When you talk to any immigrant, any foreigner, what do they say? First thing they say is what? Oh, we came for better opportunities. Do you realize that we created those opportunities? Do you realize that the Chinese is in my neighborhood? The Indian is in my neighborhood? The Ethiopian is in my neighborhood? The Nigerian braider is in my neighborhood, from your shops to your restaurants. We feed you. We are your mothers and your fathers, okay? The opportunities that you are looking for comes from us. It comes from us. It's impossible. I don't care if you are an engineer. Listen, I'll say this. I've been to Nigeria 4 times, Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been there each time 30 days or more. Not only did I go to Nigeria, I went up the coast, Togo, Benin, all the way up to Ghana, back down on a solo trip, okay? So I'm gonna just say that. Nigerians, Africans in general, they love to pop their shit when they come here, okay? But go there. They tell us to go there. I suggest you go. Why? You'll know those are not your people when you go. You will know immediately that these are not my people. You'll know. You will feel it. Now, I like the nightlife. I like the hustle and bustle. I mean, because Americans is very fascinated with different cultures naturally. We never hated Africans. We never hated the Britons. We never hated none of these people. We wanted to know more about you. And if you look like me, then I definitely felt like you were my brethren or my sister, because in Black American households, we were never raised to look at you any different because you looked like us.
I'm gonna be
We
honest.
we are just now finding out that you are not our ally. We are just now finding out that the Mexican ain't our ally, the Hispanic, the Latina, the Latino,
You
the
just find that out.
No immigrant.
we're finding
You
out.
just find that
We're
out
just
now.
finding that out.
Now, in 2025, are you serious? Yo, no, man.
Am I serious about what? Are you talking to me or like you?
Yeah,
You just saying in general?
I'm talking about in general. Like, are you serious? 2025? Did you figure out that these other American tribes or whatever you want to call it, it's
No, they're not American tribes. They definitely not. But yeah, because what happens is a lot of people don't keep the same energy in our face. So this is a lot of things that have been done behind the scenes and have been covered up well. So yeah, us being able to be vocal on social media, we have already had our eyebrow raised of a little bit of the, by their movements.
What's up, G?
But now that they actually could tell us and be vocal
Oh,
about
they've
it.
gotten
we
very,
do know.
very, very bold at this point.
All right.
Listen to the
I want to know
Hispanic.
where you guys from. Like what state you guys are from?
I'm
from New
originally
York.
from Chicago. I'm
from
originally,
New
but I
York.
live in Georgia now.
Are you an immigrant or are you or American?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about Atiba.
Atiba, I'm an immigrant. I came in since '87.
Okay, so
I'm
what's
South
it?
American actually,
Okay.
and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? But I like,
you South
but I know.
American?
Yes,
Not
I'm
black
South
American,
American.
but you.
Or
black
wait. So was you an African that went to South America and then went to North America, or you
No,
just from South?
No, he's from South America.
No, I'm born in South America. It's like we got the only English speaking country in that continent, right? And majority of our people is black African slaves that came over from and you got Indian from East Indian or whatever like that. We like the whole Caribbean diaspora, but it's just a country with West Indian affiliates inside of it. Get me? But I've been here since '87.
What country is that?
But it's
I mean, what
Guyana, Guyana.
Yeah, I know
Guyana.
what it is. I know what it is.
Why
You
you
know what
just say
I'm
that
saying?
about them people like that, bro? That's crazy. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just still trying to figure out like I came here and I don't I never felt I know I was different because I wasn't born in this country. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from New York and I got black American friends I grew up with. I was bullied too, just like any other West Indian that just came in the 80s. You know what I mean? Oh, you're a coconut, or you're Haitian, or you're African booty scratcher. I've been through that already. I fought for that already. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hate America. I don't hate black Americans for that because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. And I've had even Guyanese Americans that been here before me did the same thing to me because I was new here at that time. Because they felt that they were better because they came here. When they go back home.
But be honest. The immigrant feels better. You feel higher when you go back home. When you go back home, amongst your people,
Listen.
Hold on, one mic at a time, yo.
Okay. To some people, it might be a notch to them because you have people greeting them like, they're in America, whatever like that. Me always knew that's bullshit. Because those same people sometimes who go over to flex where they end up getting robbed over there, over flexing too much and shit like that. I always knew that. I don't really care about that. Me living in America didn't define me as I'm better than I'm better than you just because I came to America. As a matter of fact, we beefing right now. I tell them straight up, if you think being in America working is better for you, come over here and work these long hours in the fucking snow. In the wintertime when it's brick cold outside, taking a train 2-3 o'clock in the morning, all that extra shit. And still have to have the mentality like, yo, why am I here in this country? You know what I'm saying?
We told y'all.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. I'm not better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not better than nobody, but I wouldn't downgrade myself to feel like I'm less than either. Because at the end of the day, one scenario, I'm on the block. It's in the 90s. most of my friends are let's just say they're Americans and they hustle.
All right, let's make
Everybody
sure we
hustle.
get let's make sure we get a shorter story because we
Yeah,
got
it's a
people on
shorter story.
stage.
It's a shorter story. Really short, really short. We all hustling on one block. Everybody from everywhere. When the police come, you think this motherfucker care if I'm Guyanese or he's Jamaican or he's from Trinidad, nigga?
But see, that's the problem because we
What
don't
happened?
have, it's not a problem with us. It's not us trying to differentiate between cultures. It's not a disrespectful thing or a slight to anybody or to say that one is better than the other. It's just like we know that story that you're getting ready to tell, we hear that same story millions of times, but that's not the reason why we're trying to differentiate. It's too much history under us, the guys of Black American, that we have created as far as an entire civilization. We are not gonna let nobody else take credit for that. We don't. You guys
And just keep it 100. No
just let me
nationality
hold on. Wait,
calls
let me
themselves
finish.
black.
Just let me finish. We
Yeah,
don't.
finish and
Nobody.
I'll pass the mic to new people. We got new people.
Nobody else try to impede on nobody else's culture except ours. And a lot of people think Black American culture is a free for all, but people can look in to see what bits and pieces they want to take from it and call it theirs. So it's not about one is being better than the other. It's about our history is too rich for us to be getting misconstrued, and that's why we don't want to mix it with nobody. That's kind of disrespectful. That's all.
All right, we got Ali. What's up, Ali? You there, Ali? All right, what's up, Gia? What's up, Jai?
Yo,
What's good? Not much. It's chopping it up on TikTok. All right. Does anybody? We're good on him. Man, go ahead. Y'all can answer the prompt, new people.
Should we be proud to be American? Hell yeah, we should be proud to be American. Have y'all seen this country? Have y'all seen all of the great and amazing things that we've done to support this country? Like, be for real. Like, I really want y'all to think for like a little second. I ain't even gonna take up too much of y'all time with that philosophical shit today, because it's a different type of day. But y'all, whatever was going on over here, how we was in power and how we lost our power and how these people came over here and captured us and took our lands and stuff like that. And now we back at it again. And y'all, we could feel that our energy and our power re-rising again. That's all enough reason. Shit, that's all we really need to feel proud of ourselves. A lot of people, they be making a joke, oh yeah, y'all slave babies and y'all slave babies. Okay, well, goddamn it, look at what the slave babies doing now. Y'all copying off the slave babies. Y'all still want to mate with the slave babies. Y'all want to talk, dress, act, get tan, get brown, talk, fucks up, everything just like the slave baby. So why wouldn't we be proud? Everywhere we go on these lands, we're protected on these lands because our ancestors are buried under these grounds. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for us, again, there would be no America. They would still probably be riding around on horses and beating sticks and shit together,
What's
talking
the
about
hiccup?
this music.
What's the hiccup?
Excuse me, sir?
What's the hiccup?
Excuse me, sir?
What's the hiccup? Black Americans have a superpower. Black Americans have a superpower in this across the whole this planet. Y'all guys are the only race, man, that to be admired and feared and jealous of, all on the one breath.
Absolutely.
All on the one breath. And I'm an immigrant saying that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they want us to be African, because they want to be associated with it.
No, I don't think so. I just think that some of them want to. Some of them see themselves in you guys. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want our birthright.
And yes, the birthright thing is all good, but if you think about an African living in Africa and he's watching you guys on TV, right? and he's watching you guys on TV, your mannerisms, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you whatever like that. You know what I mean? And they mind they mind they build they mind they building the
Energy just never be. It's never
Oh
kept
man,
the same.
the culture. You guys already got the culture. The culture is built. Your culture is built within the spirit. It's there already. It's there already. It just got separated, man. The colonizers
No,
separate the
I
shit
don't
out of
think I don't think that is separated. I think that it's just people are refusing to see it. They
Trying
wanted
to
to be
spin it.
Why?
associated with
Why?
someone else.
Why?
They wanted to be in proximity of white culture. When in
Correct.
reality it's not.
Why? But who was
It's
they
the
facing?
same thing. Hold on a second. It's the same thing. What I was saying before, that it's the same reason why I say that Africans or other people say we are African. Why? Because they want to be associated with that greatness, with those inventions, with the
Yo,
culture. And
I
then
got
that's
you.
why they're bringing in the fact that we're all black. And that's what I was trying to say before. The
So
word
then,
black
so you
itself,
saying
it
that you're
isn't
bringing
even
in
a
the all?
monolith. Hold on a second. Wait.
I got you. Go ahead.
Even the word, when we say black people, right? That word by itself is not a monolith. It's not for everybody. It's basically only talking about the Black American. And that's another thing that needs to be differentiated. When we're talking about black people, yeah, you're dark and all of that. But hold on. You didn't want to be called black. No African, no Jamaican, no Caribbeans. Nobody wanted to be called black. We were the only people associated with that word.
All right.
It too is not even a monolith. So that's where the disconnect is. You guys are disconnected. The black experience, when in real life you don't. You have your experience
You
as
can't
an
say that,
immigrant.
but you can't say that though, because it's two
I can
separate
say
sides
that.
to the.
I just said it.
Okay,
Because I'm an
you could say
American.
that. You
I
can't
lived
because you're
it.
American.
We know what it
You're a
is.
black
You're an
experience.
immigrant, and that's why you have a disconnect. That's why you're disconnected from the words, sir, because
I'm
you
disconnected
are an immigrant.
because I'm an immigrant and some calling me
Well,
black and
I
somebody
think that
calling me
when
black and
Hold on one
somebody
second.
calling me
One
black.
Because you
second, y'all.
guys
One
think.
second. Hold on 1 second. Time out.
Sure.
Yo, Jai, you there?
What's good?
I'm making an app. We want to let you know. Making an app, a social media app.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I can send you the beta on like Instagram or something.
Oh yeah. Send it to me. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Shit. What is it about?
It's a social media. Yeah, it's a social media just to get off like apps like TikTok and Twitter, because with the censorship and stuff like that, and then it being highly customizable. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right, for sure. Yeah, send me that shit, bro. Yeah, that shit sound fire. I'm gonna definitely put the tribe on that shit too, for sure. Yeah, send it to me.
For sure, appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead. Y'all can go ahead.
Yo, one more thing. Yeah, I just wanted to say, the reason why we're kind of pushing back on the immigrants calling themselves black now is because so much like accomplishment, so many accomplishments, so much credit has been put
that's why I also say that a Black American course needs to be, because they don't understand everything that we've done in this country, and that we were the ones that built the civilization that gave every other continent the blueprint of how to actually even operate. That's very, very, very critical. But they could just be themselves. Africa has a rich history they should be proud of, just like us Black Americans. You should be
make Nigerian cool.
Yeah, just like we.
Oh, that's never
make
gonna
Ghanaian cool.
We are
that's not gonna happen.
We are ourselves no matter where we go in this world, whatever continent, we are ourselves. Be yourselves wherever you go as well. You do not have to impede on nobody else.
Or you can just stay where you're at. Or you
exercise.
They cosplay as us in other countries.
Yeah.
Or
they
you could
cosplay
just
as us
stay
in
where
other
you're at.
countries.
Especially
trying to get laid.
It's real bad in the UK.
Or you can stay in your own country.
It's sad.
You can do that as well.
Like they'll go to other countries and cosplay as us and act a fool and put a bad reputation on us. I've heard of them doing that in Japan, of all places. Come to find out, dude was Somali.
No sound on YouTube.
And they always want to say that, oh, you guys want to put restrictions on us, but you don't put them on YT people. That's exactly why I say that a Black American course should be taken, because we have always pushed back. All the cookout invitations have been revoked.
Could you clarify cosplay in what regard
know about us.
Cosplay in what regard to?
Let me check your profile.
What?
I said cosplay in what regard?
As far as the way you dress, the music you listen to, the slang that you guys try to talk in other countries. I mean, everything.
Wait, how hold on. How so if Africans have their own music as well that they listen to?
That was influenced by That is not what I said. That's the problem y'all have now. When